Hello, everyone. It is Thursday, May 18th. Time for Marvel Legendary Randomizer number 123. I hope we have a fun game to play today. I really don't know. You know how it goes. I have no idea what setup I'm going to play. The only thing I know is that it's going to be some Marvel Legendary, and it is not going to be any of the masterminds or schemes we have eliminated. Anything else goes. We got some results to go over from this week. No big news to talk about, just that this is currently week 5 of the tournament. Is that what we're into? I don't even remember what time it is. But yeah, it's going. And then I did post a message in the Discord for anybody who picks up Midnight Suns before Monday. Please react there. If enough people get it and they're in the same pods or eliminated pod area, there is a chance I could get some Midnight Suns into the tournament before it's over. So if you do have it and you're in the tournament, or you will have it before Monday, please let me know by reacting to that post, and we'll see if I can fit it in so people can play it. Otherwise, another tournament stream on Tuesday, and that's that. Let's start by going over this last week's league results. Hey, Jolt, thank you so much for the resub. That is 10 months of subs for Jolt. Getting close to a year. Very cool. Thank you very much. Okay. Let's go over the results. Here was the setup for this past week. By the way, my Midnight Suns playthroughs are coming out for anybody who is not a member. Third one went up today. Yeah, sleeve it when you feel like it. Let's pop this open right now. So it was Epic Claw Hates Deadpool was the setup, was the Mastermind and Scheme combo. And here was setup A and B. B, of course, only using the core set plus the Mastermind and Scheme expansions. I would like to know what you think the fun level was out of 5 and the win rate was as well out of 100%. I had fun with this setup. I think, did I give it a 4 or 5 out of 5? I can't recall. Epic Claw is interesting because he gets real strong, but he keeps changing his sonic frequency. So depending on when a Master Strike hits, he can be really tough to hit and then almost be easy to hit. Just never know what it's going to land on. So maybe a 4 out of 5. 60% win rate, maybe close to a 3.9, a 4 out of 5. Okay. Let's go ahead and take a look at what happened and what the results were. Here were the fun level and the win rate. Okay, Montex says 3 fun, 68 win out of 4. So I chickened out making this prediction, but when I said, when I put this up, I said, oh, it was a challenging setup for me. I think it's going to rate as a challenging difficulty-wise, and I should have said it because it turns out it was a challenging setup, 57%, which is pretty good, and it was a great. So yeah, 57% win rate, a little lower than what you guys were saying, but pretty close. And then 3.7, you guys are within that range, 3, 3.9, 4, 3.1, all around the same ballpark there. So it was a great challenging setup. And hey, a great challenging setup is what you usually want to play. It's what I look for. I probably look for something that in that difficulty and that fun level or higher. So if I hadn't played this setup and I saw this evaluation, I would probably play it. Let's go ahead and take a look at our results. Your results from setup B and then setup A. Not a ton of participants. I'm not super surprised. When the tournament's going on, we usually have a dip in Randomizer League participation just because there's a lot of games, a lot of people are playing, there's a lot going on. So I'm happy to see the smaller groups here. All right, setup B. So there's Montax at 9th place with 6.5 total rank points, who said I had a miserable time trying to get Okoye and Rogue to work together. It just never clicked for me. Then I lost track of my revenge plans and things got crazy. Revenge can get out of control. There's J Master at 8th place with 7.5 total rank points. 7th place and 6th place goes to Snatch Cat and Jolt, 16.5 points and 20 points. And going up to 4th place was a tie. So Off the Cuff and Ollie and Kyla have tied there. They should both be in the bronze with a 21.5 total rank points. Off the Cuff did say, Rogue and Okoye, man, such an unexpected powerhouse combo, although I suppose any S-tier hero combined with Rogue has the potential to be completely busted. An early rating for Okoye, I think I would give her an S-tier too. We're going to have to wait until we get to the tier list all the way to Black Panther, which might take a while, which is going to take a while, but I look forward to doing that. She is one of my favorite hero sets. 3rd place goes to Doormat with 25.5 total rank points, who was able to accrue 47 power on the last turn due to Stingray's rare. He got me 20 by himself. It also didn't hurt to have Rogue's copy powers card either. No, it does not. 2nd place goes to Red John with 29.5 total rank points. Okay, so I see what happened. I put the bronze in 4th instead of 3rd. Whatever, you know what the color is supposed to be. 55 turns. I don't know. I didn't even pay attention to that. Yeah, how many turns do you think you took? If you can remember, I'll adjust it later. Yeah, these results go in. I do not look at every number. I look at a couple of things, but I totally missed that. Although, maybe I didn't because, I don't know. I don't think there's a way you can get 55 turns in this. But let me know anyway. All right, Red John in second place, 29.5 total rank points. And then first place with Avatar Vish at 31.5 total rank points. Left side had 3 rares and draw deck per turn. Wombo combo with 0 grace and 50-ish attack. So I got greedy and played a couple more turns with 10 VP each. 10 plus VP each. I used Deadpool's rare ability once. That's why turn count is even. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, whatever. I'll plug it in at the end just to see. We'll go on the high end. All right, so well done there. Let's hop over to setup A and check this out. So, got J Master there at 12th place at 13 points. 11th place goes to Doormat. 10th place goes to Montax for 17.5 total points. 9th place goes to Off the Cuff at 20.5 total rank points. Just ran out of time. Recruited 2 rares throughout the game, and they kept getting shoveled to the bottom of my deck every time. Rough. 8th place goes to Snatch Cat. 21.5 total points. 7th place, Just Stone with 22.5 total rank points. 6th place goes to Brett Campbell with 27.5 total rank points. I wanted to read this one. Had a blast with this one. Played a rogue on the right and a mixed bag on the left. So many wounds were given out, but it was no problem with so much wound mitigation. Also, Claw managed to cycle the hero deck once. So I saw all 5 rares, but was never able to grab one. Played the last villain deck card, but managed to get off the final blow just in time. My understanding that is allowed if the scheme doesn't say or the villain deck runs out. That is correct. That is absolutely correct. Also, that was me at 5th place. Also, for Ego, I was corrected on this recently. If good wins with Ego, for example, you also get to finish out your turn. All right, I got 5th place. 4th place goes to Snatch 108 with 31.5 total rank points. 3rd place is Jolt with 32 total rank points. It went all the way down to the wire. Claw got too powerful too early, so I was keeping the city clear and trying to recruit out of the HQ the heroes empowering him. Near the end, I finally got lucky with ranged empowering him, and his tactic that enters the city came in to push out my one and only escape. 2nd place is Ollie and Kyla, 37 total rank points for them. And looks like they had 1 escape, 2nd in points per turn, 3rd in turns. Who got 1st place for Setup A this week? It was Red John. Well done with 44 total rank points, 1st place across the board with everything. Somehow I was able to manage the HQ enough that the highest I had to hit him was at 14. I was worried because he had a cautious reckless and was getting plus 20 attack. Then he did a Master Strike, taking his attack back to 10. Yeah, that's what I said. He's in kind of a mixed bag, and he can mess himself up by getting overzealous, which I guess fits Claw pretty well. So well done, everybody. Thank you for playing this one during the tournament. I always thankful to see some people participate in the league as well to keep this going. But speaking of keeping this going, let's go ahead and hop over to this week's setup. I wonder who's going to show up today. Let me get the predictions started and all that good stuff. Let me know who you want to see. Who do you expect to see? We do not have Midnight Suns, Masterminds, and Schemes in yet, but they will be in a few weeks. So keep that in mind, and I would love to have that water. Thank you very much. Did I just hear somebody? Yep, someone spun the promo wheel. I heard it. Red John has spun the wheel. So, before I do this, let's spin a wheel real quick because it is before the game. This is for Red John, so here we go. Spinning the wheel for promos. Where's the wheel? There's the wheel. All right, here we go. This is for you. Oh, it is a playmat. It is the Paint the Town Red playmat, and I'm pretty sure you're within the U.S., so I can send this to you. Would you like to accept the organized play kit for your Paint the Town Red playmat? I got a few of those. Easy claim for Red John. All right, please DM me that you won this, remind me, and all the info. So, well done there. A rare playmat being given out, so I hope that made your points worth it. We gave out an Ensabanur the other day. There's a lot of really good things getting given out. That's not proper English. I don't care. It's been a long day for me. Okay, so let's go. Look at so Gambit fighting Epic Thanos sniper rifles. That would be a few things we haven't seen before here. Let's go ahead and start the predictions in case anybody wants to do a blind prediction before this thing begins. I'll leave it up for 10 minutes starting now. There you go. That is up. And all right. By the way, I know a lot of people have won stuff. I'm probably going to just send everything out at the end of the month. That makes it easier for me, and that's how I'll do it going forward. So look forward to that stuff being shipped out at the end of this month because I can do it all at once. There's a lot of things going out. Just look forward to that, and I will let you know. Okay, we have some wins coming in, even though we don't know what I'm going to play. I don't know what I'm going to play. But let's find out. Here we are. Going to randomize this thing. Let me make sure I eliminated the that one villain group that's not a villain group. I think I got rid of it. I'm going to trust that I did. Okay, here we are, starting the randomization in 3, 2, 1, go! All right, we got Exodus. It's not Epic Exodus. Ooh, Mantis and Exodus makes me very happy to see. And Hulk and She-Hulk. I think this might be doable. Exodus, Plunders, Wakandan, Vibranium. All right, get those predictions in. Let's take this and run with it. Mantis is an amazing hero for Exodus. That's the first thing that I can see. All right, let's go. I can't recall if I beat, or not beat, if I lost to Exodus already or he hasn't shown up yet. I think we lost to him in epic form, but I can't recall. But let me get the rest of this. And cool, it's going to be, setup A is going to be pretty cool for the recent sets. It's going to be Messiah Complex and Black Panther. So there we go. I think I lost to his epic form, so I have a shot here, and maybe I'll play twice because I get to do that. And we got the Vibranium in here, which is fun. I've lost him twice already. Did I lose to his epic side twice? It doesn't matter. I'm just curious. So he wouldn't have been epic anyway, because I lost him twice. All right. Acolytes. Intelligencia. We got some shattering. She-Hulk on her own is great for Exodus as well. Shuri is awesome. Venom is fun with the bystanders. This is an interesting hero deck. Let's just put it that way. All right, looks like some win predictions are coming in big time. Okay, and Cytoplasm Spike. So we got some feasting, some deck thinning. Hopefully it doesn't hurt me. Don't lose a rare that way. And let's go ahead and get our heroes. We got 2 Avengers, Hulk and She-Hulk. The Avengers section. If you all didn't see, within the storage channel, there's a bit of a, not exactly a debate, just interesting sort of disagreement or difference of opinion when it comes to, for your dividers in your case, do you put your cards behind or in front of your dividers? I have my cards behind my dividers, but it seems to have split the community a little bit. Let me know in chat if you didn't participate in the Discord. What do you think? Where do you put your cards? In front or behind their corresponding dividers? There's points for both. There's good points for both. Oh yeah, I can use the Mantis reskins by Sashcat as well. All right, we got Venom and Princess Shuri. Oh, you guys all do in front. I'm the odd one out here. Yeah, and the 3D Hulk as well. I put them behind my dividers. It just makes more sense because oh, here's the category. It makes sense in like what do I call it? In like an outline format. Like here's the divider, move it, there's the cards. I don't know. It makes sense to me mentally that way. If I have it in front, it seems like I always mess it up. Oh wait, I wasn't very clear. So yeah, dividers are, my dividers are in front. So I guess you guys agree with me. Or did I say cards? I wasn't very clear. I put my dividers in front of their matching cards. And I think that's what you're saying. It was Epic Exodus removes the perfect wedding, and Epic Exodus unleashes the power of the Cosmic Cube. Okay, this is probably my best shot so far. Yeah, I think that's what you're saying. You put the dividers in front of their cards. So okay, maybe you do agree with me on how you do it. But there was a good point made where if you put them in front of the cards, if you put them in the big box, sometimes that first divider will be obscured. Okay, anything else I got to do? I'm just running my mouth, so I'm not taking any time. All right, no Vibranium cards right now, so let's keep going. Let's place them all. Cards in, yeah, if you just say in front, I don't know what you're saying. So dividers in front or cards in front? That's why I was confused. I didn't ask that question very well. I put my dividers in front of their cards. I see validity in both ways. Anyway, all right, villain deck. Intelligencia, the leader is going to really mess me up if I do this wrong. Yeah, me, I use divider then card. Flip flop does card then divider. Jolt does card in front of then divider. Commandant goes cards in front. Randomizer does it like me. Dividers in front. So does A.S. Miller. Red John does cards in front. I'd never thought about that there would be some. It would be so divided. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we got 10 twists as Vibranium. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got our 2 mystery bystanders. There's Frenzy on the bottom. Okay, and that's it. I like this scheme quite a bit. It should be fun. Peek into the predictions. I'll do 5 piles, and then 5 piles for 10 twists. Cards in front all day. Wow, that seems to be the prevailing opinion, but that is not me. Of course, Micro Disney is here to talk about Epic Exodus. If any, I would be disturbed if it was anybody else coming here to talk about Epic Exodus. But you already did analyze Venom. Wonder how they do against normal Exodus. Probably a bit easier. See a combatant. They're called dividers for a reason. Either way, oh, I get it. Okay. You've won. You've won this conversation. There's nothing else to say about that. Oh man. Do you? I don't know who makes binders. There's still uses for binders. Okay, so people who put the cards in front of the divider, would you do the same thing if you were making a 3-ring binder with dividers? In that context, would you put the corresponding contents in front of that divider, or would you switch to putting them behind the divider? I'm just wondering if it's only in this card storage situation you put the cards in front of the divider. Because I could see you putting the cards in front of the divider for the storage, but for a binder, I can't imagine you putting the contents in front of the divider. But maybe some people do that. I had bad luck with the binder and my cards got wrecked never again. Yeah. Put them in a safe place. Hello, MVO Marcus. Did I tell you guys about the time I put my Versus System collection in my trunk of my car and it popped open during the rain? I got so lucky it was positioned in just a way that nothing happened. But scary for a second. Even the boxes were fine. Like the roof overhung just in the right way so that the water didn't get inside, but it was just out in the rain all night with the trunk open. I am optimistic about this because, again, Exodus and his villain group require you to shatter them with Recruit. Mantis and She-Hulk, especially Mantis, are very good when it comes to using Recruit and taking advantage of that in the late game. Mantis has excessive kindness, and if I build a deck around her, I can feel totally safe building up a ton of Recruit, turning it into attack, and using it to shatter where I need. So I think that's going to help me out in a big way. Hopefully she appears. And then She-Hulk, oops, there's speaking of Mantis, there's her rare. I got to shuffle in. She-Hulk and Hulk will work well together. And then Princess Shuri can get her empowerment from ranged and tech, but there's not a lot of ranged and tech outside of her. Mantis has some ranged. So we'll see how she works here. And then Venom's going to be kind of a mixed bag. Venom's got the strength trigger for bystanders, so that'll work decently with the Hulk and She-Hulk side. Regardless, this looks like a lot of fun. Predictions are almost done, so it looks like it's a 10-person difference in the win or lose, so we'll see what happens. All right, there's our hero deck shuffled. Getting the starting hands ready. And what do you guys think about the MCU news with Loki Season 2 being scheduled, plus Echo dropping all those episodes at once? I've seen a couple schools of thought on that. It's either they're trying something new with the format and testing Echo to test dropping all the episodes at once. The other one is a little more negative. It's they don't think the show's that good and they're just trying to get it out there and just get past it as soon as possible. I hope it's not the latter. I really hope it's not the latter. But I've seen some takes that say that might be the case, and that has me a little concerned. But I'm going to watch it regardless, and I'm sure there's something I'm going to like about it. Plus, it's supposed to lead into Daredevil Born Again, which I have high hopes for. Of course, everybody does. Yeah, it could be for the third reason, which is they have other releases and they kind of want to move things along. Off the Cuff has the most rational opinion that you could possibly have. We could all learn a lesson from that. I should do the same. All right, here we go. No other scheme set up, I think, except for the tracker. And there we go. I couldn't shut up, so I almost took 10 minutes, but that's okay. No, Loki is going to be week after week. as usual, but Echo's going to be all at once. Yeah, you did. I think you did earlier. Okay, let's go over our Mastermind and scheme, adjust a couple of things. Let me press the button to upload because I totally forgot to do that. But first, predictions. So 14 people say I can probably win this, and 5 people say I'm probably going to lose, and there are a lot more points on a win. So that's where the confidence lies. We'll see how it goes. Our Mastermind today is Exodus, who has 32 attack. I think he has the highest base attack of any Mastermind in the game up until a certain recent, sometimes Mastermind from Midnight Suns. You may pay 3, and his epic side, of course. You may pay 3 recruit any number of times to shatter Exodus, always, and that means cut his attack in half, which is technically minus half the attack. Always leads Acolytes and Master Strike. Choose one of the mutant teams. Each player discards one of those heroes or gains a wound. And yeah, I was about to say, wounds are going to go out because there are no X-Men, X-Factor, X-Force, I did those backwards, or Brotherhood heroes. I do have special sidekicks, so the only chance I have to avoid those is by getting and holding on to some of those special sidekicks. Like Rail Firestar said right there. So there are sidekicks of all 3 of the hero teams. The ally team, there's no Brotherhood sidekicks, but I'm going to probably hold on to some to avoid those wounds. If I get skids, even better. Yeah, exactly. See, we're on the same page there. Okay, there is Exodus. Here's the scheme. Plunder Wakanda's Vibranium from Black Panther. 10 twists representing Vibranium. Twist. Put any Vibranium from the city into the escape pile. A bystander enters the city as a 3-attack smuggler villain with fight. Rescue this as a bystander. Then the highest attack villain captures this twist. Put the top card, and that's going to be the Acolytes almost every time. Put the top card of the hero deck next to the scheme as a Vibranium attunement, putting any previous attunement on the bottom of the hero deck. Special rules: a villain holding Vibranium is empowered by the colors of the Vibranium attunement. When you defeat them, put the Vibranium in your victory pile where 3 VP. Evil wins when 4 Vibranium are in the escape pile or the villain deck runs out. So I'm going to have to change the twist to 10 twists, and I'm going to have to change or add Vibranium escape. But yeah, maybe some bystanders, but the Acolytes will probably get a lot of this Vibranium, then I can just shatter them, which seems like a winning combination. But if random gets it, I'm going to have a lot of trouble there. Okay, so 10 twists, 4 Vibranium. Yes, a coincidence. It happened. We got patterns. Alright. Out of 10 twists, that's 4,108. Nope. And, Vibranium escape. Okay. Let's see if I did that correctly. And that's going to look like that. And we will update the text, and then we'll be all good. Bam. Yep, I did it. Okay, let's get this thing started. I got my starter hands ready. I'm hoping to win this. Eliminating Exodus would be great. We eliminated Claw last week, which is great. So let's keep going with his epic side. This time we're not facing the epic side. Setup is uploaded. All that good stuff. Let's see who's starting in our HQ. We're going to be starting with... Okay, there's Symbiote Takeover Venom. We got another Symbiote Takeover Venom. We've got Crazed Rampage Hulk. We've got Horrify the Populace Venom. And we've got... Oh, I was hoping it would be all strength. Devour Venom. That kind of threw off an OCD there. But Lean's a little bit expensive, but I got a couple of 3 costs. And these are good early cards to build a strength deck, which I'm going to definitely do. And all these can go in the same deck and do a really good job. Plus, it'll get me a ton of bystanders. So, I'm going to have to recruit on the first side, and then hopefully something opens up for the other side. Or I can start trying to fish for those sidekicks to avoid those Master Strikes. Yeah, one side's definitely getting Venom unless something really crazy happens. I don't know about that. Yeah, I asked for the Mantis She-Hulk combo, and this is the HQ I get. So, maybe they'll show up a little bit later. But we have to start the game, so let's go ahead and do that right now with turn 1. I really hope I see Mantis. Mantis is going to be the best hero against Exodus. So let's hope I see her. Okay, turn 1 is going to be, of course, it's a twist. So I'm going to put it over there for now, but it's going to be a Vibranium. But check this out. Okay. A bystander enters the city as a 3-attack smuggler villain. So it's going to be, ooh, Magic is smuggling Vibranium. Interesting. And then now she's the highest attack villain, so she's going to get the Vibranium. And we'll keep going with this. So we're going to put this underneath, just like so. Then put the top card of the hero deck next to the scheme as a Vibranium attunement, putting any previous attunement to the bottom of the hero deck. And we're going to use our tokens again. The top card of the hero deck is Shocknet, Shuri's uncommon. So that means, special rules, a villain holding Vibranium is empowered by the colors of the Vibranium attunement. When you defeat them, put the Vibranium in your victory pile worth 3 VP. So this is empowered by range, which is good because there's no range, but it is a 3-attack villain. I got to cover up Magic's attack, or her cost, because it's going to confuse me. So 3 attack, empowered by range. I think I did all that correctly, and then we're good. And I can't fight her this turn. Next turn, do I have a 3 attack? No, I have a 5 and 1. I'm going to have to wait a little bit, but the right side can hit on its second turn. So we've got... Yeah, and if I rescue Magic, that's going to help me with Exodus right off the bat. Yep. But we'll see. Hopefully I don't let her escape. Right side's probably going to pick that up. So for Recruit, let me look at my 2 options that I could take. So we got Symbiote Takeover Venom, 2 Recruit, and then Strength Kidnap a Bystander, which is the same as Rescue, just from the villain set. And then Devour. He's very nice with his Bystanders. 2+ attack, you may KO a Bystander from your victory pile. If you do, you get +2 attack. With this scheme, with Symbiote Takeover, that's a great combo. My next turn, I'm going to have another 4 and 2. So it wouldn't hurt me to take Devour first, but I should probably try to go for these more expensive cards. So I'm going to go with 2 Symbiote Takeovers as my first 2 recruits, unless another 4 cost comes up. Just so when I reshuffle, I might be able to pull in some of these other cards that are in the HQ, even though I can afford Devour right now. So we're going to go ahead and take Symbiote Takeover for 3. And, all right, yep, Window of Opportunity. This is the card I'm going to recruit next. 2 recruit, outwit, draw a card. I will definitely outwit. I got the makings of a great strength deck, but the other side's kind of left in the dark right now. Although there are a couple things I could take. I could take Crazed Rampage, but I really don't want to over here. Turn 2 is going to be another twist. There's my shuffle. All right, let's go ahead and do the thing. All right, put any Vibranium from the city into the escape pile. Nothing I could have done about that. So this Vibranium is already escaped on turn 2. Just my luck. Okay, so let's go ahead and add that counter. And another Bystander enters as a 3-attack smuggler. The comic shopkeeper is smuggling Vibranium. Here we go. Okay, I need your advice for an emote that represents the bagel shuffle. Would it, like, how do I do that? How do I do, like I think the bagel would be, like, holding cards and they're going everywhere. But I don't know how you do that in a... Well, maybe I can figure it out. Anyway, so there's something kind of funny, like I'm tripping. The cards are going everywhere. I'll have to figure that out in a very small scale. Anyway, so I get to pick which villain gets this because they're both 3 attack. And I'm going to go ahead and put that under the comic shopkeeper because they are the furthest away. He's got to be uncomfortable, like caught off guard in the emote, because that's what happens to me. All right, so 3 attack, and here we go. Put the top card of the hero deck next to the scheme as a Vibranium attunement, putting any previous attunement on the bottom of the hero deck. So Shocknet's going to go to the bottom, replaced with an identical Shocknet. So I don't know why I'm doing this, but I'm going to take that card, put this here. And so the Vibranium is still empowered by ranged, which there aren't any. You know what? I think I want to give this Vibranium to Magic still, because I know I'm going to have 3 attack. But if I uncover a range and I can't get Magic, I'm going to be upset. I'll leave it as is. Okay. Let's go. I got to get the other Vibranium out of here because I'm already at 1. So I got 5 recruit. Let's just look at Crazed Rampage. I don't think I want to take it over here. So Crazed Rampage is a 4 attack. Each player gains a wound. If I get the other Hulk card that can get rid of wounds, that would be useful. Shuri's helping Magic to plunder Vibranium seems legit. Although if I did take... yeah, what would be a good reason for that? Maybe she's just trying to get it somewhere safe. No, she's not. So I think Exodus has captured it and doing some manipulating stuff, because Shuri's actually trying to help me. So She-Hulk is great. If I did take Crazed Rampage, then left side could cancel wounds later, but even though These are so good to put together. I'm going to start by going Officer Sidekick, just because I do not want to mess this up for the left-hand side. There's better stuff I could take. Maybe. So we're going to go Officer Sidekick. Officer's going to be... Alright, I got a special one, and I can't stop with the strength cards. I got GW Bridge, and we're going to go with a Sidekick. Maybe get me an X-Team character, and it's a standard, but I'll try to get magic on my next turn. And then maybe build some ranged cards with Shuri and magic. And so here is my other 4 and 2. Turn 3 is going to pick up. Are you kidding me? Well, what can I say except play forward? All right, we have another bystander, or another Vibranium getting going to the escape pile. So that is the second one in turn 3. What a shuffle this has been so far. How delightful. Okay, so more coming. You can't change your prediction. I mean, I could get into real good control of every turn. 5 turns, 0 VP. That would be a record. All right, so we have a standard bystander coming in. There's this is going to happen to one of you. So, hey, just be careful. Let's, again, give this to the one closest to the villain deck in the sewers. Yeah, I want like an exasperated bagel emote, like something that can be spammed and really I can really feel it. All right, yeah, Rio Firestarter says this is where it tunes a strength card. So now that Rio has put this out into the universe, let's see what happens. And no, it's kind of worse. It's dual class, but still no empowerment. Shocknet goes away. Shuri keeps empowering, just the 3rd time she's empowered. What a weird shuffle this is. Hey, it's not over. So that's going to be a tech and ranged empowerment. So there's tech and there's ranged. But it doesn't do anything yet. All right. Whew. Maybe Mantis will show up and save everything. Okay. That's 2 escapes. There are 7 more twists, so I cannot afford to leave these here. All right, 4 recruit. I'm going to pick up Window of Opportunity. Not think about that too hard. And there's some Mantis. Inspire Courage. So Inspire Courage has 3 recruit, 0+ attack. Excessive Kindness, you get +2 attack. If you don't know, it works like Excessive Violence, where you got to spend 1 more point than you need to do a thing. In this case, spend 1 more recruit than you need to recruit a hero, and then you get all Excessive Kindness effects you have out at that time. These are from Snatch Cat. If you check out the custom cards channel in the Discord, you can see Snatch Cat's custom cards. He's done reskins of all of the photographic sets and done a bunch of other things too, so check that out. Oh, you're talking about these tokens, the class tokens. These class tokens are from GW Gumby, who sent them to me and who has 3D printed them. If you are interested in those, just DM GW Gumby, who's on the Discord as well. That's GW Gumby who made them, but they're really helpful in situations like this. Not just for me to remember, but to show you. Okay. All right, well, I don't outwit. I can't draw a card, and this can't hit anything, so that's not great. I can actually hit something here. I think he mentioned that before. If he has enough demand to get those, then that is a possibility. But just at him or DM him. If you add him, then more people will see. All right, turn 4. I have to take a second because things are getting... Oh, man. You gotta be kidding me. This is not my day. Absolutely not my day. Did I put 20 twists in the villain deck by accident? All right. Here goes. Once again. You never know how these games are going to go. All right. And look who the 4th smuggler is. Things just got even better. There she is. Amy has put insult to injury and is smuggling some Vibranium in. You're so lucky I get to play twice at least for the enjoying this stream. All right. Okay, I'm not going to give her the Vibranium. She doesn't get it. She doesn't deserve it. Let's go into the next bystander. That hopefully I can definitely hit this turn. So finally I can hit one. Unless I get a Strength or an Instinct this turn. So we'll see. She does. Okay. Who's empowering? And of course it's a Strength card now, so now I can't even hit the bystander. So there you go. This is honestly the most stacked against me situation I have almost ever had. I don't know what I did to offend the legendary gods today, but boy, I really must have messed up because gestures widely at Matt. Okay, so let's go ahead and put that down. I don't know what's happening. Oh, jeez. So, that means that this smuggler is now 4, 5, 6 attack. Well, third of Vibranium escapes. I lose on the next twist, basically. So, it happens. Fingers crossed that something will happen before that happens. All right. So, I've got 3 attack. I can at least fight another one. So, I'm going to go ahead and fight Magic to gain her as a hero for 3. Oh, actually, this is a blow up first. She is gained. By the way, she's got 2 attack and teleport. Whew. Okay, I've got 3 recruit. And the sleeves, no, the sleeves are fine. I don't really think it messes up my shuffle. I do that stack shuffle. It just, I haven't had the bat shuffle this bad in a while. Even had several games recently where no twist showed up for the first 10 cards. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get another sidekick. I mean, they would have if they bothered to show up. All right, it's Hairball on the right-hand side. Just so I don't have to shuffle too many things back in. I mean, normally I'd rather the bystanders get the Vibranium because they're easier to hit, but not if it keeps running out. All right, well, if I get a turn 5 twist, that is going to be the end of the game in the fastest game possible. I will track my points just so I can laugh at how unsuccessful that was. I feel like I'm playing Maria Hill's Organized Crime Wave right now. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, so I got 3 attack over here, no attack on the left, not enough to hit anything, so I might be done for. Here we go. Turn 5. Hey, a nice change of pace. Look at that. A Master Strike. So, choose a mutant team. Each player discards one of those heroes or gains a wound. And none in sight. So, wounds go out. And 2 standard wounds. So, hey, no grievous wounds. My things are looking up for me. Alright, let's play my 5 recruit. And I really want to pick up Mantis, but I think I gotta go all in on excessive kindness if I can survive this setup. Free Vibranium for everybody. Crazed Rampage is very tempting. 4 attack, each player gains a wound. If without any wound KO, this is not maybe the best thing to take right now. Although I have to get this Vibranium out of here as quick as possible. So sacrifice has to be made. I'm gonna go ahead and take it. I'd rather get a bunch of wounds than lose to the Vibranium getting carried off really fast. So we'll see what happens. And a 2 attack doesn't do anything. So there's Growing Anger Hulk. More strength coming out here. 5, 6. And let's move over. If anybody had any doubt the validity of my streams, that I'm playing an honest game, today should be proof that I absolutely do play honest games. Turn 6 is Frenzy. Oh, now I'm just going to be teased. Now I'm going to be teased, and the last Vibranium is not going to show up forever until I've put a lot of effort into this game, and then it's going to show up and cause me to lose anyway. But anyway, so Frenzy shows up. You may pay 1 recruit any number of times to shatter Frenzy. Each time you do, reveal the top card of the hero deck and put it on the bottom of that deck. If it's Strength, gain a wound. If it's Instinct, the player on your right gains a wound. Fight, KO one of your heroes. Where's that Hulk card that gets rid of wounds when you need it? So, I can at least fight the comic shopkeeper with no negative side effects there. Maybe gain something. And 3 recruit. I can also shatter Frenzy and go for it, but I'm going to wait till I have more attack to make that happen. Okay. And I still don't have anything this side wants to take. So, I'm just going to go ahead and see if the comic shopkeeper can give me something. Fight the comic shopkeeper, Smuggler for 3 attack. Let's reveal the top 3 cards of the hero deck. This is the card that always gets cut off. 1, 2... And I can figure out what the next attunement's going to be if I don't mess with the HQ. So let's see. All right. Ooh, there's Mantis' rare. There's Empathic Bond. All right, so Empathic Bond is the only one that I can gain. I'm going to gain this on the right. 2 recruit Excessive Kindness. Put the hero you recruited this way on top of your deck. So this one's going to be gained on the right-hand side. And now I have the beginnings of a Mantis deck that maybe I have the chance to build. Where should I put Mantis's? If I put Mantis's rare on top, there's a chance that it can become the attunement. Left-hand side's going to recruit something for 4. So I'm going to leave the rare on top just so I can get it into the HQ. And I also would rather not have an instinct card be the attunement. I'm going to hope that there's no Master Strike next, or not Master Strike, Scheme Twist next turn. But I'll lose anyway, so it really doesn't matter. Okay. I have 3 recruit left. I'm going to get another sidekick. And it's going to be Layla Miller, who is an X-Team character, so that'll help me out if I do survive. And I'm getting my decks mixed up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Very thankful I use the different starter cards, otherwise I can get mixed up. All right, moving over. Things have mellowed out, but I could lose right now. Turn 7 is the end of the game. Yep, that's it. Awful series of events. That is my 4th Vibranium being carried off. And just like that, turn 7, roughly 30 minutes into the stream, and yes, only 1 VP, Evil has won. It's got to be a record, right? I'm not 100%, but it's got to be. I'm so sorry for your points. But you should have known something like this could easily happen. There you go. Trust me, I'm going to play again, but these points do count for the first game. So there you go. It is what it is. That was one of the most devastating and unfortunate, unfair losses I've ever experienced, but such is the way of playing this game. Let's resolve this. It was a lose, a big time lose. There you go. Yes, the smugglers just rushed me. All right, there we go. 32,000 points went out to 5 people. Enjoy those points. Now, this is going to be interesting because still, on paper, this is still a really good setup. I just had a really unfortunate shuffle. What are the odds of that shuffle happening again? Or is the second playthrough where I get a whole new HQ that's going to be more favorable and I can keep track of the city, keep the city under control? That is going to be up to you as I put a second prediction up. Only 5 minutes. It's only going to take me that long to reset. Game 2. Hey, Captain Metroid, I already lost a game on 7 turns. New predictions are up. By the way, here are my score. I had no escape, no villains escaped. It was 7 turns, 1 total VP, and I lost. So that's that. All right. How will this second game go? Again, on paper, it's pretty good. But let's put it all back. At least it's not going to take long to do the reshuffle here. Whew. That was fun, though. I'm glad you guys were there for that, and I don't think anybody would have believed me. So, did we pull any bystanders out of the villain deck yet? We did not, so I can just leave everybody there. Put everybody back in. I'll do another shuffle. That was extremely bad luck. Sometimes that's the way. This is why we have 2 attempts for the tournament. Whew. Yep, that's exactly right. Only twist, then strike, and a frenzy. Okay, let's do a quick reset. I know I can lose twice in a stream easily. My question is, what are the odds of a villain deck like that twice in a stream? For those schemes, villains to put shield officers in the escape pile, those count towards escaped. The form says, and I quote, how many villains are in the escape pile. So it only counts how many villains are in the escape pile. So don't count anything in the escape pile. That is not a villain. And that should make it pretty simple. Yep, just read the questions carefully and it should all be taken care of. If you are playing a game where there are shield officer villains and Hydra level, I will put it in the special rules to make 2 separate piles for the escape pile, 1 that are villains and 1 that are not. But if it doesn't say that, that probably don't have that conflict, and you probably don't have to worry about it. All right. My tokens did come in handy, but didn't get to use them that much. Let's get these bystanders out of the way. Got all new bystanders. Whoever's next in the bystander stack. Same thing with the officers. I didn't get to use GW Bridge. He's getting tucked to the bottom. That's just how these games go. And Magic, too. Magic would have been a great bystander for this game, but she's not going to be seen again during this stream. There's only the one of her. Same with the wound. Oh, thank you for the water. I need that one. Oh, by the way, I know you're very careful about what you're spending your points on. I did add sound effects for the Make Me Say Something and the Tidy Up rewards. So I will hear them, mostly, and I will hopefully do those things. Let's put, because in the past I've missed it because I didn't put a sound on it, but could very easily be the case, Nash. Okay, oh, I needed that water so badly. Thank you so much. Okay, let's do a quick reshuffle. About 2.5 minutes left, or 2 minutes left for the predictions. Oh, exactly 2 minutes as of right now. I'm going to do another stack shuffle. This time I'm going to do, I don't know. Let's do 5 piles and see what happens. And then do a mash shuffle after that. The Amy army will smuggle all the Vibranium. Yeah, what's funny about the Amy army is once I hit the smuggler, they get all mad that I took the Vibranium and they come back. Which is kind of thematic, and I like it. But I'm hoping for more New Mutants bystanders here. They'll really help me with Exodus. Also the sidekicks that I was trying to fish for. And once these... So the Midnight Suns cards, once they get mixed into the rotation here, they're going to really make things interesting. I had one of my... I think the game that I... the last game that I played, Game 4, there was a lot of haunting going on. So that one's going to go up tomorrow, so look forward to that game on YouTube if you didn't see it or weren't there for it. That really goes to show what Haunt can do to your HQ. I'm glad in those games I got to kind of run the gamut of what that, what that expansion can do. Epic Zarathos is much more threatening than standard Zarathos. Alright. So there is my villain deck. Give it a quick shuffle on screen. And I'm going to cut the deck, and I hope that's a bit better. Hero deck. I didn't really get to experience much of it, so I'm just going to do another mash shuffle. I want to see more Mantis. I want to see more She-Hulk. I'll even put them together if it makes sense to do so. But I can get a lot of interesting outwit, excessive kindness stuff going on. And as long as I don't have more early twists like that, I can afford to build things up before I have to really focus on getting those Vibraniums out of there. All right, predictions are almost done. 2 seconds left. Okay, so 13 of you still have confidence that I can win this, and there's still a lot of points towards there. What are the odds that I can have such a bad shuffle twice in a row? And then 7 of you say, nah, you're going to lose again. This is doomed. This stream is doomed. Fewer points all around, though, I think. Everybody's a little less sure. Okay, starting hands. Pop up the scheme once more for those who want a little bit of a close-up. I wonder if some people are going to look at the timestamps for the first and second game and think I made a mistake. Because the first one ended so quickly. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep getting error. If that ever happens again, give a refresh. If you're on a browser, I do a cache refresh, Control-Shift-R. Usually does the job. If you're on mobile, just force quit the app, open it up. Fair enough, 8PhD. Okay. Let's see if... Oh, there's the predictions. Got a good look. That's it. Let's go ahead and see if the starting HQ is a little more forgiving right now. Then I don't know what to tell you. Make sure you update Twitch. Oh, let's clear everything. I gotta clear everything. Oh yeah, I'll definitely do a third game. If I don't go past an hour and 45 minutes, I'll do a third game. Hour 45 minutes total. We're at 54 minutes, 55 minutes right now. All right. I'll play as many times as I have, and I usually don't want to play longer than 4 hours on these streams, so if I predict a third game and it's going to be like an hour and a half, then I'll make adjustment. Okay, here we go. HQ. It's going to be... Oh, Exodus is a mess. Okay, there's more Hulk. We're starting with Hulk again. More Hulk. At least that's the one that KOs wounds. Okay, there's some Mantis. Good. We've got some Venom, and we've got some Shuri. All right. So, I can easily see Mantis and Shuri working well together, or Mantis and She-Hulk. But Venom and Hulk work great together. So, a little bit more of an idea what I want to do with this HQ. But we'll see how forgiving the villain deck is. And I already started on the wrong side. I got to start on the left-hand side, or my whole game's going to be thrown off. So, yeah, but if cards 2 through 5 are scheme twists... Oh, I see what happens. my arrow's doing the really annoying thing again, where it doesn't switch over. So either the game hates me or my stream tech hates me, but at least it's not at the same time, right? All right, here we go, turn 1. Okay, we're starting with the 3 and 3, so if I get the right empowerment, even on a twist, I could hit it, so we'll see what happens. Turn 1 is random showing up. All right, no twist at the beginning. That is a sign of something. So here's the deal with random. You may pay 1 recruit any number of times to shatter random. Each time you do, reveal the top card of the hero deck and put it on the bottom of that deck. If it's covert, tech, or ranged, random then gets plus attack equal to that card's cost. Escape, each player discards a card at random. You know what would be fun? Playing with random with the blackjack scheme. That would be fun. Acolytes in general. Okay, let's start by recruiting Mantis. I'm not going to shatter him yet. So I got 2 cards I can get. We didn't look at Growing Anger yet. So Growing Anger is a 2 attack and then a strength to get +1. Great for a strength deck. 3 attack for 3 cost, basically. And then Empathic Bond is cool. Again, 2 recruit Excessive Kindness. Put the hero you recruited this way on top of your deck. Great for an early game because if I can do a little bit of extra, pay a little bit extra, I can basically wall crawl whatever I want. So let's start by taking Empathic Bond over here on the left. Building that up from the get-go. And, alright, unfortunately, Shuri's Rare showed up too early to do the, well, there is no ambush. So, but 3 recruit, 3 attack. I was thinking of White Wolf. She has no ambush on her. But she got Heroes of Wakanda. This turn, each card entering the HQ also has ambush. If you have any cards that share a color with this, you get +2 attack. This is a great one. So, maybe Mantis will be my key to picking up an early rare. And this one cannot become attunement because it's already in the HQ. So, already starting off a little bit better than last time. And we got 5 recruit here, so I can go ahead and take Unstoppable Hulk or something. Yes, these are great. These are the official Marvel 3D ones, and you can find them on eBay. I don't know what they're going for right now. I don't think they were wildly expensive. Also, Dre 2.0 has done some really great reskins for the ones that are not available on Marvel 3D. Again, in the Custom Cards channel. Turn 2 is going to be our first Henchmen. I forgot Henchmen were in this setup after that last game. So, Cytoplasm Spikes. Oh, are they really up to $200? That's more expensive than I thought they were. Is it that just Hulk or is that all of them? Fight Feast of Cytoplasm Spikes. Oh, okay. I saw some standalones in the past, and of course that would be cheaper. Fight Feast. If Cytoplasm Spikes feast on a non-gray hero, you get +2 recruit. Earlier to hit this. Better to hit this early. Is that a full 3D set of all the Marvel 3D cards? $200? Yeah, if you get Black Widow, you get the cool dog, the cool dangerous rescue there. All right, 5 recruit. Here I got a couple options of things. I could go Growing Anger and Vibranium Experiments, but I don't want those together. 2 attack, and then you may KO a wound from your hand or discard a pile. If you do, you get +2 attack. I'm going to get wounds. It will happen. Devour KOs bystanders to get more power, but that's not happening yet. So I'm going to start by picking up Unstoppable Hulk, and I'm going to have 3 recruit next turn for Growing Anger after I refresh things. And, alright, we got 2 rares, which is interesting. 2 rares in the HQ early on is a blessing and a curse, because now I have 2 HQ spaces that aren't going to change for a while. But this is also a good one. All of the Marvel 3D cards for 200 is probably pretty reasonable, honestly. If you cared about getting the ones that are, you know, all the original stuff you can get in Dimensions except for Stan Lee. But I've seen worse. Okay, there's our 5 and 1, so I don't know what's going to happen here. Turn 3 is our first Vibranium. So things are a little different this time around. First, a Smuggler comes in. It's the Engineer. Then, the Vibranium goes to the highest attack villain, which is going to be the Acolytes this time. It's going to go to random. And then we have a Vibranium attunement. So that is going to be a Strength card. So that means random is empowered by Strength. There is only 1 Strength card in the HQ, which means he's at 11, but I can shatter him any number of times. So let me see if I want to shatter him this turn. I got 5 recruit. I have to spend 1 a number of times to shatter him. So let's say that I succeed on all of them. He's going to go down from 11 to 6, 6 to 3, 3 to 2, 2 to 1. I have to succeed on 4 out of 5 shatters. He's going to gain attack as well if I fail. So it is not very good odds that I'll be able to do that. I'll just throw my recruit away. I'm going to have to wait until I have more attack with my recruit. So I'm just going to have to let that Vibranium go if I fail and focus on recruiting things. So let's, to go along with Mantis, I got Vibranium Experiments, which is, as the ambush, it didn't have to do anything. And it's a draw card, so it's safe, and plus I can also get empowered by tech. So I'll take it to move the HQ along, and then right side is going to probably pick up Growing Anger, hopefully before another Vibranium comes in. And, alright, we got She-Hulk, so now I'm going to go with an officer, because I'm hoping to do some Mantis mechanics, plus I want to get those rares. So we're going to go with an officer. If I'm lucky, it'll be another special one. Ooh, and it's a good special one. I got Fitzsimmons. That works great with Shuri that I just got. I'm having a good day with special officers, which is, I'm happy about that. Last couple of games, I saw only Maria Hills, and I have shuffled since then. So, anyway, I'll double game because I'm happy about it. They let you get 2 recruit or 1 attack and draw a card, so that's a great pickup. I will say that I do want more... Oh, by the way, I should put attack on here. I do want more special officers just because I like them. But taking a chance and getting them to show up, if it's not a Maria, does make it feel more special. But it does increase the odds that you will clog your deck with Marias, unless you have significant KO power. And the Cytoplasm spikes can help with that. But I got a couple good cards now, so I'm almost afraid to fight the spikes over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, there's my new hand, and I have potentially 6 recruit, not quite 7, or some attack if I need it. Who would be, I mean, we already have Grant Ward. Is there any other shield officer that would make sense to do the Amy thing and enter the city first? Maybe, like, Sitwell? I don't know. A Secret Invasion set would be very cool. And again, Secret Invasion set could use scrolls from the core set, just like a Guardians of the Galaxy did. Turn 4 is Doc Samson, who I would think a lot of people in chat would agree would be great to have his own hero set. He's got +4 attack unless you outwit him, fight, KO one of your heroes. Outwit means you have to have at least 3 different costs of hero. And I can fight the spikes this turn, or I can fight the engineer. 3 attack. Nick, yeah, we need Nick Fury Sr. He's after doing my complete reading of the comic order, I would love to see him. Okay, so I can fight the spikes or I can fight the engineer. I can't fight random unless I'm very lucky. Once again, I can shatter him 3 times. But I'm not confident. It would probably not be for my benefit. I want to recruit Growing Anger, Hulk. I don't have any other strength cards right now, but I will. So we got the engineer who will let me reveal the top card of my deck if it causes 0, KO it. And then the Cytoplasm spikes do something similar, actually. Fight feasts, KO the top card of your deck. If it feasts on a non-gray hero, you get +2 recruit. So, I'm about to do a reshuffle. So, if I fight the spikes, I have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a 1 in 7 chance of KOing Hulk. And I don't want to do that. What I can do is recruit Growing Anger and then cause the reshuffle. So instead, I'm going to go ahead and fight the engineer. No, first I'm going to recruit Growing Anger for 3. Right. Have either of them been in the comics? I know Alfonso McKenzie's been in the comics for a while. Fitzsimmons, Coulson were characters added after the MCU. Do they have an MCU equivalent either from before or after? I know Mac does, but he's very different. All right, so Hulk is recruited for 3, replaced with... all right, Instinct She-Hulk. So the empowerment is still +1. Let's take the attack, take out the engineer, or actually punch the smuggler and get the bystander who is, I guess, captured by the smuggler. That's how we're going to call it. All right, top card of my deck is a full reshuffle with only half of my grays. And I might get a great KO out of this. Top card of my deck. Okay. Hunter was in the comic. Yeah, that would be good. So one of my favorite Shield affiliated, I think Secret Warriors is Dr. Druid's son. what's his name? He's also Druid. Sebastian Druid. He's one of my favorites. He's not in the comics that much, but he would be cool. It's a kind of an oddball choice, but I like him. Okay, here we go. Top card on my deck. It's a 0 cost, so I KO it. And I, yep, take this out. Blow up. Okay, that was my turn. And there's the 2 non-graves, because there was only 1 card left. That was part of the plan. There's a lot of other characters that could be shield affiliated if for hero sets, like Dazzler could get a shield set. That would be fun. We got shield Black Widow. We started with shield Elsa because of the Secret Wars thing. Special Madam Hydra is interesting. Turn 5 is a bystander. Go into Doc Samson. All right. This might be a good turn to try and shatter random to get that Vibranium. But I do have enough recruit to get Window of Opportunity, which is very good. Hurl Legal Objection is also very good. So I think I'm willing to let that Vibranium go just to really fortify my deck and build up some good things. Just because look at this. I got Invisible Woman was an alt-universe Madam Hydra in the Exiles comics. I didn't know that. That's awesome. All right. I can get 6 recruit, or I can get 1 attack and a card draw, which might let me fight the spikes. But look at these 2 cards. She-Hulk is one of the... I think She-Hulk is going to be an easy S-tier hero. Very high up when we get to her. 2 recruit once this turn. If you made at least 6 recruit this turn, transform this into Hurl Trucks. And let me show you Hurl Trucks. Hurl Trucks is this. 2 attack, smash 2, smash 2. Awesome. We've also got Window of Opportunity, which is 2 recruit, outwit, draw a card. So I think this turn is best for me to take Window of Opportunity. So I'm going to, instead of trying to do some random stuff. No pun intended. All right. Outwit is so good. And look, I have a fully Instinct HQ. Luckily for me, there's no Instinct here. So random's only 10. Okay. Name an expansion where it would make the most sense for Outwit to come back. A lot of us thought that Outwit would return to Black Panther because of the teaser that Upper Deck did. Oh, Outwit would be great if we got a superior Spider-Man with Outwit, though. Well, here's the thing. Peter Parker doesn't... So Peter Parker, I wouldn't say is great at outwitting. He's obviously a genius in the comics. But he's always... he's got, like, bad common sense sometimes. Even though he has his great Spidey sense, you know? When you think about it. He's oblivious to, like, some very obvious things sometimes. So, although some of these characters are as well. Okay, so I can get 2 more recruit or 1 attack and draw a card. I'm going to take the 1 attack and draw a card unless I want to get a sidekick. You know what? I might not get enough attack to hit anything. So let's just go with the 2 recruit from Fitzsimmons and get myself a sidekick to just try to avoid some of those early wounds from Exodus. And no, it's Lockheed, who should have an X-Men affiliation, but he's a Pet Avenger here, so nope. Yes. Oh, Dr. Doom would make a ton of sense to have Outwit. But, okay, so what expansion, though? Because, you know, expansions, mechanics are limited to their expansion and have to fit themes, so... Let's say it's a small box, so 5 heroes, and some villains that might have Outwit. What expansion theme would make the most sense to bring back Outwit? So we had it in World War Hulk, with Illuminati, with, Intelligencia, and with She-Hulk, for example. Anyway, turn 6. Oh, yeah, Beast could use Outwit, too. Okay, speaking of wits, here's Battle of Wits. By end of turn, outwit this trap, or suffer. Each player discards down to 4 cards after this turn. And Hulk and a bunch of Hydra agents have outwitted the Intelligencia. I'm not going to question that one too much. But I have succeeded on this one anyway, so it just goes to my victory pile at the end of the turn. Armor Wars, maybe. Anyway, no wounds. and no triggers, but I do have 2, 4, 5 raw attack here. I've also got all my non-grays, so this would be a safe time to fight the spikes. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to shatter random a couple of times and see if I get close to hitting random for 5. I don't know where the Armor Wars show is on the timeline, but since things have slowed down, I'm not really too worried about it. Let's see. All right, let's take a shot at random since I don't have anything on a recruit here for 3. Here we go. I can pay 1 recruit a number of times to shatter random. Each time you do, reveal the top card of the hero deck and put it on the bottom of that deck. He might get attack, he might not. So let's see. I'm gonna play and spend 1 recruit. Let's do our first shatter. So random is down to 5 attack because he's not getting powered by anything right now. If I succeed on this, I can hit him right now. Top card of the hero deck is a strength. So it is not covert or tech or ranged. So random gets nothing. It goes on the bottom of the deck, and I can hit random right now, which is wonderful with that Vibranium. So I'm going to go ahead and just straight up hit him for 5 on the right-hand side. And the Vibranium goes into my victory pile, worth 3 VP. So here's some Vibranium for me. All right. No Vibranium escape so far. If it was future MCU, I mean, they can give it to MCU She-Hulk, Daredevil, a Matt Murdock with Outwit would be cool. Can you imagine? I've got 2 recruit left for a sidekick. Zabu, happy for the KO. Last card in the deck. Okay, now I can start building. Now I can start building some good stuff. Oops, all Lokis. Okay. If there was a single set, a single expansion, that the heroes were 5 variants of the same hero, doesn't matter which hero, all 5 heroes were literally the same character from different universes or whatever, different costumes, do you think there's any way that would be received positively? Is there any way? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, Spider-Verse, it was specifically 5 Peter Parkers. Nobody else. None of the other names. All right. Turn 7. There. Okay, good. Perfect timing. Yeah, I don't think it would be... yeah, exactly what Captain Metroid said. Couldn't have said it better. So there's a Vibranium, so let's do the thing. That was good timing for me. Let's put a Smuggler in. It's going to be a standard bystander Smuggler. It's got 3 attack. Highest attack enemy is Doc Samson, or villain is Doc Samson, so Doc Samson gets the Vibranium. Let's order this thing in a way. I mean, Wolverine is the meme, you know? Whoa, 3 attack there. And we got to do a new attunement. The new attunement is that Mantis range, unfortunately. I would love to get this one, but at least still no empowerment there. So Emotional Wave is a great card. And because of the distribution, there's only 1 other of these in the hero deck. She's got 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1. But at least no more empowerment here. Doc Samson gets empowered by ranged. And I gotta hit him for 4. Unless I outwit him, then I gotta hit him for 8. And I certainly can't outwit right now, or get 4 attacks. So let's play Shuri just for the card draw. I draw into Empathic Bond. Okay, check it out. Excessive kindness with the hero you recruit this way on top of your deck. 2 recruit. So that's a total of 5 recruit. I can do an excessive kindness. I've also got 2 attack. That won't go anywhere. So I'm going to do an excessive kindness and put the hero on the top of the deck. I think I want to do that with She-Hulk, because there's a possibility I could transform her right away. Devour's good, but this will go to the top of my deck if I recruit her for 4. And all I need is 4 more recruit, and I can transform this and really start kicking. So that's the other side, though, that has the strength. But this will still work over here, because 2 smash 2 smash 2 works anywhere. And I'd much rather have this than Devour, I think. But yeah, I gotta start throwing some trucks, even if it's on the side I wanted to throw trucks on. And then I can throw a truck and then apologize with excessive kindness later. So we're gonna go ahead and pick up Hurl Legal Objections for 4 using excessive kindness, so it goes on top of my deck. And we'll see more of those. It was a common. Hopefully. Okay, there's Inspire Courage. Having one's not gonna hurt me. And that's it. And there she is. Let's see if I get 6 recruit. 2, 3. That's 3 recruit. I need 3 recruit and 3 more cards. And I certainly have a lot of Mantis now, or a couple of Mantis, so should happen. Excessive truck throwing. Isn't truck throwing by definition excessive? I guess it depends on who she's fighting. Leapfrog, yes. Abomination, probably not. 3, 4. All right, there it is. Almost. 5. There it is. 6. All right, I gotta play the recruit side of Fitzsimmons, then I can transform her on the next turn. All right, turn 8 is going to be another Cytoplasm Spikes. I've been afraid to fight them, and I'm still kind of afraid to fight them, full disclosure. But I'm going to have to, especially if they get Vibranium. I have no discard pile, so if I want to use Zabu right now, yeah, she's going to be way up there. I think she's going to be in the top 10. I don't know about the top 5, but she's going to get close overall. I think she deserves to be in the top 5. I just don't know if she's going to get there overall with everybody's ratings. But she might. I could be surprised. So I don't have a discard pile. If I decide to KO an operative from my hand, that's going to leave me with... Yes, I have Outwit to fight Doc Samson too. So I'm definitely going to fight him and get the attack. But I'm talking about how much recruit do I want? Do I want 2 recruit, or do I want to KO an operative right now? I'm going to get wounds later, so Zabu could actually be quite useful for getting rid of those wounds that will come in. So I think I actually want to hold off on using Zabu right now and save him for a wound later that I'm probably going to get. But like Red John says, I do have Outwit. I got 2, 4, and 0. I have to do this first, even if I wanted to play Zabu, because once I play Zabu, I will no longer Outwit. So let's just do this first anyway. Although Unstoppable Hulk already has wound KO, so I don't know. That's 4 attack. I Outwit Doc Samson. He's not getting currently empowered by getting any bonus from his empowerment, is the right way to say it. And so Doc Samson is fight KO one of a hero. So I'll play my operatives first. Then I'll fight Doc Samson. I'll KO an operative and get rid of Doc Samson. And I get the bystander rescued, and I get the Vibranium as 3 VP. So if they do more MCU sets off the shows, who would the Mastermind be? I don't feel like the shows have had great villains other than Kingpin and Hawkeye. I would love to see the High Evolutionary as a Mastermind, but they already did Guardians 1 and 2. I don't know if Volume 3 is going to come anytime soon. Other Phase 4... I mean, we haven't seen Ultron yet, but I think it's past him showing up. There's some What If villains I'd love to see. Obviously... We may or may not see Kang, depending on what happens with certain imagery of the character in the MCU. It's interesting because there's already that version of Kang, or He Who Remains in Versus system, but we'll have to wait and see. I don't know. And no more cards in my hand, so Zabu's going to wait. I'm going to get a sidekick, and we're going to call that a turn. It's going to be Boom Boom, who's interesting on this side. I can do a meltdown that won't hurt me that much. There may or may not be any MCU sets in the works right now. We're just going to have to wait and see. I wondered if we were going to get one every year at this point, because that seems to be the rate that things are going. All right, turn 9 is another Spikes. I'm going to have to start hitting them. Okay, let's hurl legal objections. I get to transform this in a little bit at the time of my choosing. I have to make 6 recruit first, though, so let's go ahead and play her for 2 recruit. Let's play Fitzsimmons for 2 recruit, and then I can smash some stuff. We'll play 2 agents for 2 more recruit, so I'm just going to transform her right away. Secret Invasion is the next project, let alone show, coming up in June. Yep. So here we go. Hurl legal objections. When you transform a card, you get to get the new card from the transform stack, technically, to your hand. So here we go. Hurl Trucks is now mine. And it's got 2 attacks. Smash 2, smash 2. So put her back in the sleeve. And I will play... Oh, I didn't spend it. I still have the 6. I forgot you don't spend it. That would have been really weird if I did that. So let's go ahead and play Hurl Trucks. And let me decide if I want to smash things. If I smash the trooper and agent away, thank you. I'm proud of that one. I can get 6 attack, and I can hit 2 Cytoplasm spikes. Or 1 bystander and 1 spikes. But I can get 7 recruit and get a rare. If I only smash the trooper away to get 4. I would love to get a guaranteed rare. If I do fight the spikes... Well, here's the thing. If I fight the spikes and I feast on a non-gray, I can get the rare anyway, but it's not guaranteed. I'm going to go for the sure thing and get a rare. So before I play Hurl Trucks, let's play the other agent and pick a rare. I think I'm going to go with Shuri, but let's just look at them both once again. Ravenous Greed is 5 attack. Each other player reveals an instinct, hero, or KOs a bystander from their victory pile. And then instinct rescue all bystanders that were KO'd this turn, which works much better for a side that is going to use Venom's Devour. Then you get +1 recruit for each bystander you kidnapped or rescued this turn, and that can help. The recruit can help with this side, but also Shuri's just got 3 recruit baked in, which he's also got 3 attack and Heroes of Wakanda, and this is the side that's going to have more Shuri to trigger that. This turn, each card entering the HQ also has ambush. If you have any cards that share a color with this, you get +2 attack. So it's not super cut and dry as to which one to take, but just because this has 3 recruit on it, that works great with excessive kindness. Plus, I'm going to have a lot of colors over here. I'm going to go ahead and become the next Black Panther for 7. We got a rare pickup, and we got a Kamoyo beads, which means that we have empowerment on any Vibranium that comes in. Actually, no, that's going to change. Okay, so now I'll play Hurl Trucks for the 2 attack, and I'll smash the trooper away for 2 more attack, and I'm at 4. I forget how many other non-grays I have, but I'm still nervous. I have a discard pile, I have these 2, and I definitely have more non-grays here. But I have a lot of grays. I'm still too afraid. I'm going to go ahead and fight the bystander. Too afraid to get rid of my good stuff. And we'll see if I was right. Okay, the next card in my deck. Oh, Arthur Harrow would make a pretty decent Mastermind in Legendary. Because you could have Ahmed in there. Would love to see a Scarlet Scarab. Would love to see MCU Moon Knight. We could get our Tracksuit Mafia sidekicks or henchmen. That would be really interesting. All right. Okay, I would have lost window opportunity. I'm glad I didn't feast. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I don't really outwit. Not a great hand. Tracksuit Mafia henchman would be amazing. Trust me, bro. Here we go. 4, 5, 6. Let's trust up, bro, and then say, all right, turn 10. I'm going to have to fight these guys soon. I can't just be afraid of them this whole time. Oh, yeah. Or a divided card. Divided cards with different Moon Knights on opposite sides. The MCU sets are not afraid to use divided cards, we've seen. At least throw them in for some characters. So I got a 4 and 2. I can't fight any of these spikes. What I can do is start to take some of these Devour cards. Kamoyo Beads is very good, but I do want to take them on the other side. Let's keep going with that. And another Symbiote Takeover. I need more strength cards, believe it or not. But the more varied I keep the HQ with hero classes, the less likely I'm going to not be able to hit the Vibranium. Yeah, like Legion. Oh, yeah, that would be great. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, there's Boom Boom. And there's a lot of sidekicks. A couple sidekicks. Turn 11 is Tempo, who is a risky villain to take up on her gimmick here. You may shatter Tempo any number of times. Each time you do this, draw 1 fewer card. When you draw a new hand of cards at the end of this turn, fight, draw 2 cards. So let's see what I've got. No outwit. Although, what I could do is I could just shatter her all the way down, hit her, and then I might outwit. And then I could draw more cards. So I've got 3 attack. I think this time I need to hit a Cytoplasm Spike. Just to see what happens. Alright, I'm going to do that. We're going to hit a Cytoplasm Spike for 3. One of the rooftops. I have a lot of my good cards in my discard pile, so I should be safe, right? Fight Feast. If Cytoplasm spikes Feast on a non-gray hero, you get +2 recruit. And the hero that Cytoplasm spikes Feast on is... Okay. It is a non-gray, but it's a sidekick. So Lockheed was delicious, and Cytoplasm spikes are gone, and I get 2 recruit. Probably for the best, honestly, because that gives me 2 recruit, 4 recruit, and 6 recruit. Oh, there's nothing I can take. I can take Inspire Courage. I got 6 recruit after I play Wind of Opportunity. I would honestly love Tempo to get the Vibranium, because I could just spend a turn just shattering her all the way down to nothing and getting it out of the way. So I might just leave Tempo in there to get a Vibranium to get it easy. I would give up a turn to get an easy Vibranium out of the city. If it's my choice, Jeld, I really liked the roadmap, so if it was up to me, I would appreciate seeing that, but not at the expense of having inaccurate release dates. So if it's a situation where, as it is now, that's more likely to result in release dates that don't come to fruition, I'd rather it be the way it is. But if it's like, here's the roadmap, we can guarantee this every quarter, then I'm good with that. That's what I would prefer. All right, Inspire Courage is 3 recruit, 0 plus attack, excessive kindness. You get +2 attack. Yes, I'm going to take this for 5. And we got the Divided, Mantis, and Ego. Leaving everybody else out there. Okay, that's 5 recruit. We got excessive kindness. I can put the Divided Ego card on top, but Camellia Beads is very good. And Camellia Beads works great with Exodus. Look at this, Exodus and Mantis. You get empowered by the color of your choice, getting recruit instead of attack. Not only is that great for choosing a class, but also you get recruit, and I can use that to shatter. I can use that for excessive kindness. Camellia Beads is a must-get. Shuri and Mantis are great together here. All right, that's 6 plus a little bit of She-Hulk. To round it out. Turn 12. Another. Okay, this is what I wanted, kind of. Okay. So another Smuggler comes in. It's going to be a standard. 3 attack. The Vibranium's going to go to the highest attack villain, which is going to be Tempo, who I'm going to shatter all the way down this turn. And she's going to get empowered by Instinct, which is unfortunate. That's 1, 2, 3 out of 5 in the HQ. So speculating is a lot of fun. I do like it. Keeps the conversation going. So that means Tempo is at 19, but she still has her mechanic, so I can do the thing. How much attack can I generate, though? I don't have a discard pile once again. I don't have any strength cards, so playing Growing Anger is going to give me 2 attack. The Soldier gives me a 3rd. Boom Boom can give me up to 7 attack. I'm going to hold off for a second. So again, I can shatter her any number of times. The more I do it, the fewer cards I draw at the end of the turn, but still worth it. So I'm going to shatter her. I could do can I do a recruit first? No, I can't. I can't afford to recruit any Instinct out of the HQ, so that's not going to work. So she's at 19. So she's going to round to 10 when I shatter her. So I'll do 1 shatter. I'm going to put a counter here. She's shattering down to 10. I'm going to shatter again down to 5. She's at 5. I could get rid of Boom Boom to hit her now, or I could shatter 1 more time and keep Boom Boom. That's already 2 cards fewer I get to draw next turn, which is a lot. I'm going to play Boom Boom. I got enough good stuff coming. I'm going to play her for Boomer. Do I have to Meltdown? I already have 3 attack. That would be giving me 7. And then I could KO the wound. I don't need to, though. So I'm just going to go ahead and play Boomer for 3 more attack. I'm at 6. And we can hit Tempo. The Acolytes and the Vibranium can work for you if you do it right. And if you get the opportunity. And I get to draw 2 cards now. So now I'm down to 1 attack. Oh, that's why I would do a Meltdown. Because I'm going to draw 2 cards. I might draw enough anyway. And I can KO. Now, I'm going to save Zabu for later. If I did do Meltdown, I get 2 attack. And maybe I'll get 1 more from the card draw to hit a Cytoplasm spike. and then I can use Zabu to get rid of the wound. But then I'll lose the extra KO power. You know, I'm gonna play it out as I was. It is a game. I'm gonna play it out as it was. We'll just keep things going. Hit nerd, draw 2 cards. Let's go ahead and do that. I draw an operative and a soldier. Yeah, that would have done it. But it's okay. I don't regret it. Nothing really bad happened. And I got 3 recruit. And I will pick up Symbiote Takeover. And ooh, there's Jade Giantess. This is an amazing one if I can get on the left. She was at she was empowered. She was at 19. So because of the empowerment, she went down from 19 to 10, then 10 to 5. Yeah. Which is going to change right now. So before I do my new hand, look at this. 4 recruit. For every 2 recruit you made this turn, reveal the top card of the hero deck, put it on the bottom of that deck, and get that card's printed attack. And boy, left side is going to make a lot of recruits. So if I can pick this up. No, don't blame me. I'm going to forget sometimes. A lot of moving parts. So I get the Vibranium, by the way, for 3 VP. I will put this back and get my new hand ready. But I definitely want to take Jade Giantess on the left if I can afford it. But I'm going to need... So the thing about the spikes is they can give you some good deck thinning, but you can't really control for it unless you have some top deck manipulation, which I don't really have. So I could lose some good stuff that way, including the rares that I've got. Turn 13. I guess I'm going to go for it unless... if I have the rare in my discard pile, I can lose other things, I guess. All right, turn 13 is our first Master Strike of this game. So Exodus is going to Exodus. Once again, choose a mutant team. Each player discards one of those heroes or gains a wound. Left side does not have any, and the right side does not have any. So wounds go out. Now I can actually do my get rid of wound stuff. So it looks like it's going to be standard wounds on both sides. Left side can get rid of them. Right side is going to have a harder time. Starting with Shuri to draw a card, and it's going to be all right. Guess what? I get the Princess Shuri trigger. So I get 3 recruit, 3 attack, and all cards entering the HQ have ambush. If you have any cards that share a color with this, you get +2 attack. And I've got 5 recruit. I'm going to pick up something. We'll see if I get any cool ambushes. I don't think I've gotten to use this rare. If I did get to use it, it's been rare, I guess. That's right there in the card rarity name, which makes sense. I got to remember that effect. 4 attack total. Let's play Empathic Bond. We got the Excessive Kindness, not quite Wall Crawl. 5 recruit. Ooh, and 6, 7, 8. So not on top of everything, I get to recruit Jade Giantess. And we'll see what else comes into the HQ. So taking Jade Giantess. Left side is stacked right now with really good cards. And all right, Devour has ambush. If I have any instinct cards, which I do, the rare Shuri, I get 2 attacks, so up to 6 attack now. And oh, okay, well, I have my rare in play. I have the other rare in the discard pile. So I think I'm just going to grit my teeth and go for it when it comes to the Cytoplasm spikes. I could lose something good, but I have both rares out. I got to go for it sometime. So while I have both rares visible, I'm going to go for it. That's not always going to be the case. Okay, let's do it. Let's feast. First feast victim is, unfortunately, Wind of Opportunity. Do I double or nothing? I got 2 recruit from that. I'll do it again. I'm going to double or nothing. That might be risky. Another one. Another Cytoplasm spikes. And all right, that one succeeded on getting rid of something not so bad. So another spikes is gone. I think that was, all in all, that was worth it. Oh, yeah, I had 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I couldn't have Excessive Kindness it. Well, I guess I could have, you know, what I could have done is I could have fought first, and then I could have Excessive Kindness after, but I didn't. That's okay. I didn't know if I was going to work anyway. So at least I can get a sidekick now for the 2 extra recruit that I've got. And it's Lockheed again, who's not an X-Hero this time around. But yeah, if I were to do that all over again, I would have fought first. Then I would have recruited Jade Giantess at the top of my deck with Excessive Kindness. I got Hurl Trucks. Ooh, that was close-ish to being KO'd. But at least they cleared out a couple of spikes. Turn 14 is the leader. No, I wanted to do I wanted to do the spikes first, and then excessive kindness, the rare. So not excessive kindness rare, then feast. Obviously, it would have been the other way around. Ambush if you can't outwit the leader, which unfortunately I can't do. Play another card from the villain deck, so I am speeding things up unfortunately for the top part of the villain deck. Any idea why this says play the top card of the villain deck versus play another card from the villain deck? Maybe there's no significance, but I do have to do it. So, just in case, actually here, top card of the villain deck is Cosmic Hulk Robot. Wounded Fury, Ambush. Each player who can't outwit Cosmic Hulk Robot gains a wound. Escape, same effect. So Wounded Fury means this villain gets +1 attack for each wound in the active player's discard pile, or your discard pile, I guess. Because you're the only player who cares about the attack here. I can't outwit, so I gain a wound, and that's going to buff up the Wounded Fury of this villain. So it's a Grievous one this time. Left-hand side, 036 can't outwit, so no wound on the left-hand side. But I got Unstoppable Hulk to get rid of that. And a Wounded Fury, by the way, I got 2 wounds, so right now at this very moment, Cosmic Hulk Robot's at 7 attack, but I do have Unstoppable Hulk, which is going to get rid of that Grievous wound I just got. The Nanovirus to get +2 attack. And Cosmic Hulk Robot goes down to 6 attack now. And then 5, 6. And then 1, 2, 3. So I can hit the Hulk Robot. If I hit the leader, I have to play another card from the villain deck right now, which I don't want to do. Or I could go Spikes and Bystander, but I'm going to go ahead and hit the Hulk Robot for 6. No fight effect on it. And I can't take anything here, so let's go ahead and get a sidekick once again. And it's a standard sidekick for some more draws. I think it's safe to say, everyone, that my second game is going a little bit better than my first game. I would hope everybody would agree with that. Just in the sense of it has lasted longer. This is what happens when the shuffle's a bit more forgiving. Just a little. We're past turn 7. We're exactly double. I've played the game double as many turns as the first game. Alright. 2, 3, 4. Or was the first game 5 or 7 turns? I don't know. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, got some strength triggers there. I gotta figure out which one I want to do. We're gonna hurl some trucks. Turn 15 is another bystander going to the leader. Second bystander pulled in the villain deck this game. So let me just peek at Exodus real quick. I don't think I can hit him yet. Just because the city's not super threatening. I have some power. Whoops. Alright, once again, I can pay 3 recruit and number times to shatter him. So it goes down to 16, then 8, then 4. My max recruit is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can only shatter him once down to 16, and I'm not going to get 16 attack. I'm going to get, let's say I shatter him with this, my max attack is, if I don't hurl any trucks, if I do, that's 2, 4, 6. Yeah, it's not going to happen. So let's just do some more clearing. I do outwit the leader, so this might be a good time to do that. Recruit-wise, I can get 5 recruit, which will let me pick up... Well, you know what? I want to get Camellia Beads. It's a very good card to get. Also, the Divided Mantis card is pretty good, so we can take a look at that one. So it's Selfless and Selfish. 2 recruit instinct, draw a card. Another player draws a card. No problem. See ya. By the way, so the another player draws a card, discards is part of the superpower effect. Selfish is 2 attack, range, draw a card, another player discards a card. Good to have the multi-class, but I think Camellia Beast is going to be more useful here in a little bit. So let's go ahead and get that. So I got to play 2 recruit from Fitzsimmons, 2 more recruit from the agents, and we'll pick up Camellia Beads. Invaluable for a deck with Mantis. There's another Unstoppable Hulk. I'll smash everything else. So I've got 2 attack, 4 attack, 6 attack. And I will, I still outwit, so just barely, but I will fight the leader, so I don't have to play another card from the villain deck. And so he doesn't have to get the Vibranium that comes in. I just got to really thin this deck. All right. 4, And I'm going to go for Exodus very soon on the left-hand side, I think. With the combination of attack and recruit that I have, I can shatter him a ton, get a little bit of attack with Hurl Trucks, and that'll be that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, yeah, look at that. I get empowered by the color of my choice, too. So if I got empowered by Instinct right now, I would get 5 recruit. And I'd be at 8, 9. I could shatter him 3 times, down to 16, 8, and 4. And then I would have to do excessive kindness. Well, I wouldn't be able to with the shatter. So I'd be one attack short from hitting him. But we'll see what happens in between then and now. Turn 16 is... okay, another twist. So that is going to focus my attention. Once again, a smuggler comes in. This smuggler is Karma, who's going to be a really good pickup for Exodus's Master Strike ability. Karma's going to go ahead and get that Vibranium because I've decided all the attack is the same. I'm going to leave that no dice on her because she's already 3 attack. And then the new empowerment is going to be another Instinct, so it doesn't really help me there. It is fully Karma's fully empowered right now by the HQ. I wish it would have been something else. So 8 attack right here, which could be worse. I can get to 8 attack, I think, this turn. I'm going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, no, I'm short 1. Unless I can recruit something out of there. So if I can, yeah, I might be able to hit her if I recruit one of these Instincts out of there and I can get that Vibranium. So let's give it a shot. Starting with the recruit. I got 2 recruit here. I definitely want to get the Growing Anger instead of the Bystander because I think I have a Bystander I can KO. Sure do. So Symbiote Takeover next. 2 total recruit. I need to get one of these Instincts out of here. I'm going to probably get more wounds than I am bystanders, at least for now. I'm going to take another Unstoppable Hulk for 4. Especially if the other Hulk card comes up. I need it to be anything but an instant card. And it's a strength. That's exactly what I needed. So now Karma is +4. That's exactly what I needed. Growing Anger is going to give me 2 attack base +1 for the strength card that I played. And then I have just enough to do what I need to do. Devour is going to be 2 more attack +2 up to 7 because I'm going to KO a bystander from my victory pile. It is going to be this standard one, which I don't recommend doing if you're fighting Lilith, but she is not here. And for Karma, doesn't really fit class-wise, but I do want to get these Vibraniums out of here. It's going to be 7 attack, and here's her effect. I'll fight and gain her, I guess. Reveal the top card of the hero deck. You get plus attack equal to its printed attack, so she is gained as a hero over here. And I get more VP from Vibranium on the right-hand side, and that's my turn. Fun stuff. I'm having decent success here. Some people, I think, are going to have some really, really good early pickups and just go off with this hero deck. It's a really good hero deck for Exodus. Turn 17 is another Cytoplasm Spikes, although I could run out of time. This scheme does not lose if you... Yeah, when the villain deck runs out, it does. So at the moment it runs out, that is going to be the game. Okay. So I still have a great HQ for empowerment. Let's go to the Camellia Beads. I get empowered by the color of my choice, gaining recruit instead of attack. I'm going to pick Instinct. That's going to give me 1, 2, 3, 4 recruit. Perfect. Inspire Courage. I can get my 3rd rare over here if I want. Excessive Kindness, you get +2 recruit to attack, which I can do. I can get a rare with Excessive Kindness up to 7 recruit. Let me see. I don't think I can hit Exodus, though. So 8 recruit and 3 attack. So with this, I can shatter Exodus. Yep. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can shatter him down to 16. I can shatter him down to 8. And then I can't shatter him again because I only got 8 recruits. So no shattering, no hitting Exodus. I think we're just going to go get greedy and go with our 3rd rare. Yeah, once again, better for the Venom side, but it's a rare. And I can get recruit for each bystander I rescued this turn. And that includes bystanders from the city. And I can turn that into a recruit. So yeah, I am going to recruit Ravenous Greed with Excessive Kindness. I'm going to be really nice to Venom. By the way, this is one of my favorite pieces of art in all of Legendary. I would get this as a print. I overlook this one a lot, but it is one of my favorites. It is so good. I love it. I'm taking it for 8 recruit. With Excessive Kindness, so I get 2 attack. And then, oh, there's Radioactive Riot, and I got 5 attack. I have too many rares in my deck to try and fight those spikes, which it makes me nervous. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the bystander and just be safe right now. And that's that. Yeah, right? Oh, it's so good. Here's my new hand. I have a lot of good cards now. I got 3 rares on the left-hand side by turn 17. Maybe I'll make it 4 soon. I'm hogging all the rares over here. If I was another player, I'd be really upset that... well, maybe not. I'd be a little jealous, is the right word, that this side got all the rares. Turn 18 is another Master Strike. Do I have any mutant characters out? None over here on the right. Almost. I mean, you can't beat the gold standard, Marcus. Lockheed is not an X-Men here, so nothing. So each side gets a wound. Right side does not care about the wounds. Left side is going to hurt a little bit more, but I can always smash them away. And boy, I got 2. Got him 2 grievous wounds from Exodus right there. Unstoppable Hulk will get rid of that, but let's go ahead and draw some cards. First, Sidekick. Fact for the chat. Question for the chat. Give me a percentage of how often you have a standard Sidekick in your hand and don't play it. Just on average. Whenever you pull one, how often do you choose not to play that standard Sidekick? By the way, I don't. You could play this Sidekick and not return it and draw 2 cards if you wanted to play a certain number of cards. But how often do you not actually return to the Sidekick stat? What percent? I get to draw 2 cards. 2. Sometimes I feel like, I don't know why, but I shouldn't play it right now. But I usually do. Let's go ahead and KO the Blinding Flash. Hulk smashes the light bulb, and I get... How many Hulk does it take to smash a light bulb? Okay, I don't know the answer. Don't ask me. 5, 6, 7, and I've got 2 recruit. This time Zabu is going to be played. I'm going to KO an operative because I can KO the wound with Hulk. So an operative is going to go away with Zabu. Yeah, same thing with me. Like I said, sometimes I'm like, should I not play this for some crazy reason? All right, yeah, can't hit Exodus right now. But I could go for a couple of spikes. I've got... I don't think I have any rares here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 non-graves, 6. I think... You know what? I can actually count. I can... This is not cheating. I'm counting my cards. I have 3 cards left in my deck. How many operatives and soldiers I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In the KO pile, I've got 7. It's all up, face-up decks. 8, 9. There are 3 left. And guess what? I have 3 cards left in my deck, so I know they're all grays. So let's easily fight these spikes. Down to 4. Fight the one and do a feast. And it's going to be, yep, a gray. We're going to do it again. Down to 1. Fight the other spikes. Empty the city up. And it's going to be another gray. All right. Happy I could do that when it was a safe, sure thing. I'll get a sidekick on the right, and it's going to be Throg, a strength sidekick. Throg's actually pretty good on both sides. Left for the recruit, right for the strength. And that was the 3rd one. All right, good. Yeah, count your stacks, people. If you have the opportunity to, everything's face up, and you can make it a process of elimination decision. Do it. It can really help you out. Without the guesswork involved, it's a little bit of a relief. Okay. Thin deck over here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but a lot of grays showed up. But that means they'll be in the discard pile after that. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I like how the dice feel like they sound like pool balls for a second. Yeah. I'm playing pool off to the side. Turn 19! Alright, so Smuggler's going to come in and get this Vibranium. It's going to be the Undercover Agent, classic, getting the Vibranium. They are 3 attack base, and the new attunement is... Ooh, double attunement, ranged and tech. Which is honestly better for me right now because there's only 1 range card, no tech cards. So, that means this Vibranium is going to give +1 right now only. So I'm going to take this Undercover Agent out, I'm pretty sure. Unless this is a Shatter Exodus turn, and it might be, depending on what happens here. Let me decide what I want to do. So, if I play it all out just like this, without Fitzsimmons, I will end up with 3, 4, 5, 6 recruit and 5 attack. I can shatter Exodus down to 8. Although 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 recruit, I can't shatter again. Hello. Yeah, that's 6 recruit. I can shatter down to 8, and then I'll have 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to have to take the risk and draw the card with Fitzsimmons, otherwise I can't do what I want to do. And then if I fail, I'll just hit the undercover agent, no big deal. So let's take, although recruit-wise I can get something good for 6 recruit, but let's go ahead and take the 1 attack and draw a card in hopes that things get a little better. 1 attack and draw a card, and it is, okay, Vibranium Experiments, which is good, because I just played a tech. She gets empowered by tech, which is not going to give me anything with HQ right now, but I don't see myself... I can't do a recruit and hit Exodus, so let's just take a chance and draw blindly again without getting empowered. Well, I do get empowered, but I don't get any bonus from it, and it was an Aegis, so that was kind of not a good bet. Okay, what am I left with? But now I can activate Princess Shuri's ability on her rare. 1, 2, 3, 4 recruit. And if I play Lockheed, I'll be at 3 attack. And let me play Princess Shuri now. I've got 7 recruit, and I've got 4 attack. And this turn, each card entering the HQ also has ambush. If you have any cards that share a color with this, you get +2 attack. So at this point, I would get a total of 6 attack. I could shatter Exodus down to 8, and that would not be enough. So, let's do a recruit first and see if I only need... Well, actually, right now, I only need 4 attack to hit the agent. So let me just do that before I recruit, because I can make it worse. And Radioactive Riot is a very good card, by the way. Once this turn, you've made at least 6 recruit this turn. I love how it says this turn twice. It's accurate, but it makes me trip up. You may KO a card from your hand or discard pile. I love the KO power, so I think I'm going to go for that. I don't have it yet. I don't know what I'm doing. All right, but let's fight the agent. And the other undercover agent, by the way, says player of your choice gains a shield officer. I'm going to go ahead and give that officer to the right-hand side just because... Oh, no, wait. I have recruit. I'm going to take it over here. Left-hand side. I need the recruit. Yep, it's Maria. Okay. Take that out for 4 total attack. And I get the Vibranium, avoiding... So I lose when 4 Vibranium escape, and I've already got 5 my victory pile. So if I get 2 more Vibranium, I'm safe from this scheme. I've got 7 recruit. Let's go ahead and recruit Radioactive Riot, because it's going to give me some KO. And I get an ambush of an Instinct. I've played an Instinct, so I get 2 attack thanks to Princess Shuri, but it doesn't go anywhere. But it was nice to get it. I got 4 attack if I want, which again doesn't go anywhere. Let me go ahead and hold on to Lockheed for a little bit. I won't play Lockheed. Okay, there's Jade Giantess, and I got some recruit, and I got some hurling trucks, and I like where that's going. I just need to do some more KOing. I'm getting into the zone where I should be ending the game soon, but I haven't hit Exodus once, and that's the trouble part. He's just hard to hit. Turn 20 is another Cytoplasm Spikes. Okay, no discard pile, so I just barely get... I get a raw 3 attack, and I get a 4 recruit. I'm afraid to fight those spikes, because I've done a full reshuffle, and I got a lot of really good things in here, and not a lot of graves left. 4 graves in hand, so I don't think I'm going to be fighting those spikes. Instead, I'm going to... I have enough Unstoppable Hulk. I think I want to take Devour, because Devour might help me hit Exodus. So we're going to go ahead and take Devour for 4. And there's a Shuri. Tech ambush, draw a card. No tech, no ambush. And we're just going to end it there. Oh, man. It would have feasted on a wound. But it could have easily feasted on any of these. So I was right not to do it, just unlucky. Yeah, 5 out of the top 6 were cards I didn't want to get rid of, but who would have thought? It's still a smart decision, just we got lucky. Turn 21 is random again. We know how he works. You can shatter him. He might gain attack if you reveal the right kind of card. And he's 10 attack base right now. Okay. So Jade Giantess has a for 2 recruit you made this turn, so I have to play her as last as possible. Empathic Bond is going to give me 2 recruit. Don't you just love this art that Snatchcat picked and the way he put it together for Mantis? I think it's great. Snatchcat puts a lot of effort into his reskins, putting the art over the border like the actual legendary cards, and that's one of the reasons why I really appreciate these. Okay, Excessive Kindness. I can recruit a hero for one more recruit and put that hero on top of my deck. Let me just look at Jade Giantess real quick. So 4 recruit. For every 2 recruit you made this turn, reveal the top card of the hero deck. Put it on the bottom of that deck. You get the card's printed attack. This could go off. Give me some of that Hulk attack without getting wounds. It's probably in my best interest. Okay, so I could play the 2 shield agents, and that gives me 1 extra card. Actually, that's going to give me, 1 extra card. So when I play Jade Giantess, I will have made 6 recruit right now. That's 3 card reveals. So what's better, smashing these for 4 attack or getting a 1 extra card reveal? I think the guaranteed Hurl Truck Smash is better. So I'm going to go ahead and play Jade Giantess now and get 3 reveals instead of 4. And then I'll hurl some trucks. So here we go. I'm going to play Jade Giantess officially. I'm up to 6 recruit. And then I've made 6. I agree. So for every 2 recruit you made this turn, reveal the top part of the hero deck, put it on the bottom of that deck. Yeah, the card's printed attack. Give me something good. So that's 3 cards of hero. The first one, nothing. That's a 2 recruit. The second one is 2. All right, I got 2 from Hulk. Give me a Hulk uncommon here. And the third one is Mantis, so nothing. I just got 2 attack. Oh well. But I will hurl some trucks. That'll give me 2 more attack. And I can hit Exodus now. Smash, smash. So I'm gonna go up to 8 attack now. And this is the magic number, so I can shatter Exodus down from 32 to 16 and 16 to 8. So I will do that. It's a double shatter. He's only at 8 right now, and I'll spend the 8 attack that I've got to hit him. All right, first hit on the Mastermind, thanks to She-Hulk and Mantis. It is, and a little bit of Hulk help. It's going to be Resurrect the Dead. Fight, choose a player. That player gains a mutant from the KO pile, then chooses a non-henchman villain from their victory pile to enter the city. So if I had KO'd Boom Boom here, I would have been able to do this, but I don't think there's any mutants in the KO pile. I should have melted her down. But yeah, nobody's there, unfortunately. Then choose a non-henchman villain from their victory pile to enter the city. Okay, so I basically just choose a hero to put a villain back into the city. The Vibranium's not a villain. Non-henchman villains, huh? I got Cosmic Hulk Robot. I got Tempo. Got Doc Samson. Doc Samson's probably the easiest to take care of. And I got Random. And Doc Samson has KO one of the heroes. So I think he's going to be the one. He's easy to defeat with Outwit, and he gives me some more KO. So I'll choose the right-hand side. Yeah, Doc Samson not only has only 4 attack of Outwit, but has KO power. He's going back in. Okay. And there's a tactic. Okay, choosing a villain with KO power is usually the best way to go. Get a little more of that. Okay. Moving forward. I like how things are going. There's a wound. Both sides have wounds in their next hands. Okay, I gotta remember, nobody's got Vibranium right now. What's fun about this scheme is if you hit a Vibranium, the attunement doesn't matter anymore, because once you get another twist, it's going to change the attunement. It's kind of funny that way. Unless I'm missing something, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. I've read it several times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, that is another great hand. Turn 22 is another Cytoplasm Spikes. Okay. Let's see what Karma gets me. See how my Karma is today. Top card of the hero deck. All right. It has a printed attack of 2 on the divided side, so I get 2 attack, and I put the divided Mantis and Ego back. And I have a wound, so I'm going to go ahead and KO. Do I have any, do I have a... that worst one? Nope. So I'm going to go ahead and KO the wound in hand. For a total of 4 more attacks, so I'm up to 6. I will play Devour. I'll get at least 2 more. If I decide to KO a bystander, I will go up to 10, and that'll be 12 13 if I play after Symbiote Takeover. For 13 attack, see, I don't know if I need to KO the Bystander yet. I do outwit Doc Samson, so actually no, I don't. I only have 3 and 4 costs. I actually do not outwit, even though I have no zeros. That's funny. This might be a good feast time. I have to count. Let me just say I'm going to KO the Bystander so I can move on. Although I have 1 left, so maybe I don't want to use it yet. I only have 1 Bystander left to do that with. Let me hold off. I'm going to play Devour a little bit later. So I've got 2, 6. Do I want a Bystander or do I want the +1 attack? 9 and 11, max of 13. If only I could Shatter Exodus once, but I'm only going to have 2 recruit. If I get 13 attack, nah, it's going to be hard for me to get 6 recruit by fighting spikes. I could try to fight random with one of the 2 shatters I've got and then hit something else. Let's do it. Let's just to be safe. Let's play Symbiote Takeover because I don't want to spend all this time calculating things out. I won't play Growing Anger for 3 more attack. I'm up to 9. And before I play Devour, let's try to get a discount on random because I'm not going to recruit anything for 2. Let's spend one of those to shatter random down to 5 before he gets a Vibranium, right? Because he could be really hard to fight. So he's down to 5. And then I'll show you what his card says, but I have to look for... Actually, hold on. I know what the top card is. Never mind. The top card of the deck is Attack and Range, so he's going to get +4 attack. He'll go back up to 9. So I know what the next card is. So I don't want to do this. Let me back up again. I could fight Doc Samson, even though I don't outwit. But I don't want to KO any one of these heroes. All right. Now I'm going to just go ahead and see what I think these 3 cards in my deck are. Let me count my operatives and other grays. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of them. KO pile's got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that means there are 2 grays and 1 non-gray. So it's a 2 in 3 chance that I land on a card. What is the third one? Is it a Symbiote Takeover? I wouldn't necessarily mind getting rid of that if I do have one. Although I don't want to recruit lock myself. You know what? I'm going to back up. I'm going to go... I didn't reveal anything. I'm going to get the Bystander instead. So that's going to give me the 2, 6... And then I'll play Growing Anger to go up to 8. And then I'll play Symbiote Takeover. For, Oh, wait. What did I spend this? I shattered and then I decided I didn't want to shatter. So I have 2 recruit now. I'll rescue the Bystander. That Bystander is going to be Magma. All right, that was a good pickup. A ranged one. And I gain her as a hero for more X-Men. All right, that worked out. Let's take a shot. Let's try to hit these spikes. Let's hit the one of the sewers. So 1 in 3 chance that I don't get a non-gray, I think. Unless I don't think I have a standard Maria over here. All right, feast on. All right, a soldier. It's a 50-50 shot now. Now I'm nervous about doing it again. So I got 5 attack, 2 recruit. I have Devour. I could KO the last Bystander I've got for 9. I could recruit Vibranium Experiments. That would take the top card away from the top of the deck, and I could try to shatter random again, but I won't have any recruit to do that with. I could take another chance at fighting the spikes. I do have 1 more card I can KO, but I don't know what it is. I forget what it is. It could be... All right, I'm just going to take the shot. I got to move along. So let's not even play Devour. Let's hit the other spikes and see what I get. Top card of my deck. Okay, I totally forgot about Throg, so I don't mind losing Throg. All right, that's going to give me 2 recruit. Okay, that means this is a gray. Now I can get another card. I'm going to take another Devour, but I really have to start collecting by... Oh, wait, can I get 2 more recruit? I wish I can get Venom here. Thank you for the frog. And the frog sound, the explosion sound. I can't get Horrify the Populace. That would be a good one to farm bystanders. I'm just going to get Devour again. Enough of those can get me hit on the Mastermind. All right, so there's that divided card that I knew about with the arranged side that would have not helped with random. So, and the soldier. All right, how many? Look what I got left. Not a lot of graves left over here. I have more on the other side, but left side's got some KO power that has not triggered yet. We are a little over 2 hours into the stream, so thank you for being here. Can you believe that I have played 122 randomizer streams before this day, and this is 1, 2, 3, and we're going to keep going, so. What other games can you play a randomized setup of pretty much once a week for almost 3 years and still be like, this is fresh, this is fun? I mean, albeit I don't play too many games, but I can't think of that many. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not a great hand, though. Coming up. Turn 23, right? Isn't it? Another Cytoplasm spikes come in. Not to mention the other setups I play. This is just a randomizer. All right, so Inspire. I started my streams with the randomizer streams because I thought, hey, if they're randomized, they could be interesting enough people to keep coming back, and for me to keep wanting to do it. No, any ideas for me? 3 recruit, excessive kindness, get +2 recruit. Oh, and I can also do this. 3 attack once this turn. If you made at least 6 recruit this turn, you may KO a card from your hand or discard pile. Let's reverse these. And let's at least play 1 agent so I can get multiples of 2. That's 4 recruit, and we're going to go ahead and play Jade Giantess. I'm up to 8 recruit, so I've made 2 recruit 4 times. 100 was fun. Marvel United or Marvel Champions might last this long too, but I have not gotten the chance to play United. I've only played a little Champions. Okay, so I've made 8 recruit. For every 2 recruit I made, I reveal the top card of the hero deck, and I get that card's prone to attack. So I have a 24-hour stream split into 2 12-hour segments. I have that planned for when I hit 1,000 YouTube subscribers. I'm very close. I'm less than 30 subscribers away, and it's going to be a Legendary Legacy Adventure Marathon stream. So Chaos Mode is actually a lot more divisive than you might think. People either loved it or hated it. So we can talk about that in the Discord. But I did like the one I did for 100. The randomizer was fun. I might wait for 200 to do that again, but I definitely do want to do it again. All right, let's go ahead and see. Top card is all right. There's 2 attack for Unstoppable Hulk. I got to do this 3 more times for a total of 4. Growing Anger, 2 more attack. I like this one. Then we got lose a Hurley objections for nothing, and then we got sleep for nothing as well. So we ended at 7, less than I thought it would be. Radioactive Riot does, I can activate it now. You may KO a card from your discard pile because I made at least 6 recruit, so I will KO the wound, and that's gonna leave me with enough to hit Exodus, right? I've got 9 recruit. Yeah, I can go 16, 8, 4. So, is there any reason I shouldn't do that? Only if I'm worried about things escaping. Right-hand side is going to have enough to hit something in the city, so not too worried about an escape. So, let's take the 9 recruit and shatter him 3 times, from 32 to 16, from 16 to 8, and from 8 to 4. So I have to spend 4 attack and hit him. So Randomizer, I own all the Marvel Legendary sets. I do not own any other Legendary. I own a ton of Versus System, but no other Legendary. All right. Unite all mutant kind. There's some other members of the community who do that right now. So I've checked their videos out. Unite all mutant kind. Fight each other player chooses one of their mutant heroes to enter the city as a villain with attack equal to its cost and fight gain this as a hero. If no card enters the city this way, then each player gains a wound. So I don't think... Oh, Karma's gonna go into the city! This is funny because she's not a bystander. She was a bystander, then was a hero, and now is a villain. That's funny. She's been almost all the different kinds of cards this game. But she's only 3 attack. And I'd rather get her on the left-hand side anyway, so, there she goes. In the city. Hope I don't get an escape. Yeah, she was, I think she was. She was a smuggler, then a bystander. She went from smuggler villain to bystander to hero, then back to villain. So she's been all over the place. I have 3 attack left. Is that right? I can get her back right now. Yeah, I think I did that right. I had 7 attack. Yep, I can take care of her right now. So here we go. And I'll hit her for 3 and gain her on this side. Here we go. Now she's a hero again on the other side of the game. Yep, I went from 7 to 3. That's enough. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, I got a weak-ish hand, but I got Venom. And I can do some excessive kindness. Just need some more KOing. Alright, this hand's a bit nerfed, but I still can hit something. And we got Unashone showing up, one of my favorite pieces of art from the set. You may pay 2 recruit any number of times to shatter her. In ambush, she captures a bystander, and she's going to get the Comic Shopkeeper again for some free gains. No wounds to KO, so all I got is 1, 2, 3, 4. I do not outwit, so I can't hit Doc Samson, who's at 8. But I can pay 2 recruit to shatter Unashone and hit her, so I think I'm going to do that. Yep, I'm going to go ahead and shatter her right now. So, shatter. She goes from 8 to 4, which is enough for me to hit her. And she has no fight effect. Comic Shopkeeper is going to do his Comic Shopkeeper thing. Top 3 cards of the hero deck. 1, 2, 3. A cost 3 or less. All right, we got Princess Shuri. Player of your choice gains one of them that cost 3 or less. She's going to the left-hand side. We're going to leave... Shocknet is very good, and I haven't seen it yet. I'm going to put Shocknet on top, followed by Kimoyo Beads. Okay. Right hand's hand. I love when you take a villain out that just showed up. All right. Ooh, if I have enough bystanders, it's going to be 4, 8, 12, 14 attack. But I don't know if I have enough bystanders to do that. Turn 25 is another Master Strike. Looking for mutants or handing out wounds. So, left side has no mutants. Right side has no mutants. Looks like Scarlet Witch has been here too soon. So, each player gains a wound. Left, right. Left side's got the corrosive webbing, unfortunately. Okay. Nobody's pressed cleanup, but I kind of want to clean up. Look at this. Everybody's everywhere. Okay. I don't have an instinct trigger right now. We've got Empathic Bond, where I can wall crawl a thing. With Excessive Kindness, I've got an Officer, 2 more Recruit. Actually, I don't want to play her just yet, because let me just see. Max Recruit is 2, 4, 5, 7. That's 2 shatters. That's down to 8, and I can get 5, 6 attack. No instinct trigger. I get 6 attack, 8 recruit. And I can wall crawl something. So I can do a wall crawl, and then I can draw it with Fitzsimmons. Did I miss an ambush with Shuri? No, that was on the right hand side. So yeah, let's see. Let's pretend I did that. I got 5 recruit. I could Excessive Kindness the divided card with Ego. Put it on top of the deck. I could draw it. Then I could play Selfless. Then I could trigger Ravenous Greed, which would rescue the bystander on the right side KO to get 1 recruit for it, but I don't think that would do much. I should probably just clear the city with this turn because I don't think those shenanigans will help me much. I'd rather just take Shuri and keep drawing, keep trying to get some ambushes. So let's do this. Let's play a shield agent, and we're going to recruit with Excessive Kindness Princess Shuri. She's going to the top of the deck for 3. Probably not fighting the Cytoplasm spikes. Replaced with Shocknet. I will play Fitzsimmons to get 1 attack and draw a card. I'm going to draw Shuri. No tech in the HQ, so I'm just going to play Shuri to draw a card. And it's an agent. and not really going the way I wanted it to. So 2 recruit, 3 recruit, 1 more attack leaves me at 2, and then Ravenous Greed, +5 up to 7 attack, and then I'll have the other side reveal the Devour to avoid the bystander KO this time around. So I've got 3 recruit, 7 attack. I don't know what's on the top of my deck, but I'm going to fight Doc Samson so I can KO one of my heroes. So I definitely outwit. Okay. Yep, fight KO one of your heroes. He doesn't get the outwit. He doesn't get the outwit bonus. And let's get rid of an agent or a trooper. I'm still going to get rid of an agent right now. I got some attack, some recruit. Not all or nothing on one. I could take a risk on the spikes. I have... Where are my rares? Where are my rares? I've got She-Hulk's rare here in the discard pile, and I've got Venom's rare out here. Shuri's rare is unaccounted for. But what are the odds it'll be on top? I could try to shatter at random, but 3 attack is not a lot. You know what? Even if I lose 1 rare, I'm not going to be too upset about it because I have 2 others. Plus, I'd really like to KO something. Alright, I'm going to take the risk. Gotta take risks here. Okay, let's feast. Please don't be Shuri's rare. Please don't be Shuri's rare. Okay, another pet adventurer saved me. I wonder if the next card down is Shuri's rare. I'm up to 5 recruit now. And since I have 5 recruit, I can get... I guess the divided card's not going to hurt me too much because I can draw cards with it. So, let's go ahead and pick it up for 4. I can only do excessive kindness once per turn. There's a Camellia Beads. Let's see what I would have KO'd if I was 1 card further down. Okay, would have been an agent. Let's see where the rare is. 3. Oh, she was several cards down. Oh, what a terrible hand, except for the rare. So I've got, wow, 3 more times I gotta hit X's. It's a lot. Turn 26 is another twist. I almost forgot about the twists. So, Smuggler. Random gets the Vibranium. Camellia Beads goes to the bottom. And the new one is ranged again. So, let's go ahead and put that ranged token here on random. That's going to give random +1, 2, 3. Alright, I'm going to have to try to shatter random this turn and hit him for all I've got. All I have, though, is 2 recruit. I only have 2 shots to do this. And potentially, how many bystanders do I have? I've got 1. Okay, I only have 2 bystanders I can KO. So my max attack this turn is 4, 6, 10, 12. He's at 13, so I can still probably hit random. So he's going to go down from 13 to 7 after I shatter him once with 1 recruit. So let's go ahead and do this. I'll put random up here so you can see. Going down from 13 to 7. Top card of the hero deck. I don't know what this card is, do I? Oh, I do know what it is. No, Camellia Beads was the other one I knew, so I don't know what this one is. It is attack. So that means random gets plus attack equal to this card's cost, which is fine. Because he went down from 7 to 9. So random's at 9 attack right now. Yep. So I can hit random now. I'll play Growing Anger 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have to KO 1 bystander. It's going to be the comic shopkeeper. Yep, 2, 4, 6, 8, and then 10 with the final one. And I'll hit random for 9 while he's shattered. And get that Vibranium out of there. This is mine for 3 VP. And that's it for the turn. Okay. So to be safe from this scheme, I have to just get 1 more out of the next 4 Vibranium. But I should get as many as I can because it's more VP for me. Oh, by the way, Smuggler. Get his smuggling attack. Oh, no. Okay. I want to finish this, though. It would be unfortunate if I lost here. If the villain deck ran out, because I'm doing well. I just have to hit Exodus a few more times. I've built my decks up real well. It just depends on if I can get through that attack threshold. To do so, Turn 27 is Frenzy, who does a similar thing to Random. You can pay 1, recruit a number of times to Shatter Frenzy, then you reveal the hero deck top of the hero deck and put it on the bottom. If it's Strength, gain 1 wound. If it's Instinct, the player on your right gains a wound. So instead of raising Frenzy's attack, you just hand out a bunch of wounds. Which on the right side is not going to matter too much. Left side, you can see it's kind of annoying. So I can play another card from the villain deck to KO this wound. If I was close to winning, I might actually do it for a little more points per turn, but I'm still too many hits away. So no activated effect, so it's just going to be 3 attack, 3 recruit. So I have a total of 4, 5, 6, 7 recruit. I could try to Shatter Frenzy a bunch of times. There's a good chance the card could be Strength, which would give me a couple wounds. But Shocknet is very good, and I'm considering picking it up. One of my favorite cards from Black Panther. 3+ attack, you may put a card from the HQ in the bottom of the hero deck, and then range, you get empowered by the color of your choice, let alone the empowerment, but this can help me with that Vibranium. I'm going to leave Frenzy there. I'm going to go ahead and pick up Shocknet. And replace with Kimoyo Beads, which is also going to empower with the Vibranium. But again, that's going to change. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with the Hurl Trucks. Man, I wish I had gotten Mantis' Sleep card. That one. And Mantis' Rare would have been great, too. Emotional Wave would have been great. It's Excessive Kindness. You get plus attack equal to the total of all the printed attack and recruit of the hero you recruited this way. So that one could be really good, too. I'm not seeing as much Mantis as I want. And I've still got a lot of grays to deal with. But I can at least smash them away. All right. Turn 28 is going to give me another leader. Do I outwit to avoid the extra card of villain deck? Got 3, 3, 4, 0, 0, 4. Just barely. 3 costs. 3, 0, and 4. That's going to be enough. I like this leader better than the core set leader because you do have a chance to avoid it. Which is funny because as he gets stronger in his mental capacity, it's easier to avoid his effect. I guess he gets less covert on that. Okay, so what's my max? I only have 1 bystander left, so I can get a max of 4, 5, 7, 9, and 3 recruit. I can Shatter Exodus down to 16, so that's not going to be enough. Let me take the chance of a card draw. So I'm going to play Magma. Instead of the 2 attack, I'm going to get a card draw, and it's going to be a Soldier. Okay. Well, let's say I don't KO anything, because I don't have any wounds, so I would get 2, 4, 5, 6, attack, no activations, and then 3 recruit, no activations, no nothing. I can fight leader. I can try to Shatter Frenzy and do that thing. There's a good chance I'll get strength cards, so if I get wounds, you know what? I should hold off. I should not play Unstoppable Hulk, and if I get a wound from Frenzy, I can just get some more attack. So let's play everything I just did, except I won't play Hulk, and I'll go down to 4. Yep. 2, 3, 4. 3 recruit. Let's Shatter Frenzy just to see what happens. Pay 1 recruit to do a first Shatter. She goes down to 6. Top card of the hero deck is ranged, so nothing happens. All right. I can hit her then, so I'll just play Unstoppable Hulk for 2 more at 6, and we'll fight KO one of my heroes. I will get rid of an operative, and I'll get a sidekick for the 2 recruit that I have left. Standard. The Acolytes are a lot of fun with all their shattering. There's a lot of Hulk cards that I did not see yet that I really could have used. Like the one that passes out wounds, as each player gains a wound. Maybe it wouldn't have been great for the left-hand side, but... Alright, Cosmic Hulk Robot shows up. I'm running out of cards in the villain deck, getting a little worried here. Ambush. Each player who can't outwit Cosmic Hulk Robot gets a wound. I got 4, 0, 2. I can outwit on the left. Right-hand side, 4, 0, 3. Both sides avoid the wound. Okay, let's... Do I need to get empowered by tech with Shuri? I've got 2 techs, so here's what I can do. If I play Kimoyo Beads, I got 3 range in the HQ. That's a pretty good number. I'm going to go ahead and play Kimoyo Beads first, getting empowered by range. That's 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go ahead and get 3 recruit. Then we're going to play Vibranium Experiments. I first get to draw a card. It's only an agent. And then I get empowered by tech, so that's 1, 2 more attack. 2 total attack. There's 2. And then Hurl Trucks. 2 more attack. Okay, so let me just play this out. Let's say I smash with the 2 agents. That's 6 and 8 attack. And then I have 10 total attack. But what if I do it differently? Is there a way I can hit hit the Mastermind if I get smash the troopers instead? I'm going to be at yes, 3 recruit, 2 attack, and then let's say I play Hurl Trucks, I'll be up to 4, and then I smash 6, 8 attack, and I'll be at 5 recruit. Now I'm still short because I need to hit for 8, I need 6 recruit. I'm short 1 recruit in order to do that. And I already drew a card, so I can't go back to this point. Yeah, I'm short just 1 recruit, which is kind of painful. Yeah, 2, 4, 6, 8, and I need 6 recruit. I'm not going to get it. So, let's just fight things. And I'm going to use 5 recruit. Probably not. I just want to work with the deck I've got. I just want to thin things. No KO effects. If I fight Cosmic Hulk Robot, or if I fight the leader, if either side can't outwit, if I can't outwit, so I can hit leader, no consequences. Cosmic Hulk Robot I can outwit. Right hand side's got 4, 0, 3, so I can hit both if I have the attack to do it. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, let's clear them both. So we're gonna go ahead and play Hurl Trucks for 2 more attack. And we're going to smash both agents. So I'm up to 8. Yep. 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, this is from 2. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. All right, we're going to spend 5 on the leader. If you can't outwit the leader, play another card from the top card from the villain deck, but I can. It's going to cost me 5, and then we're going to get the Cosmic Hulk Robot. I have no wounds on my discard pile, so no Wounded Fury bonus. And both sides can outwit, so no wounds go out. That was 7 VP that turn. Better than equal to if I hit Exodus. Plus, I'm not done. I got 3 recruit, but I'm going to get a sidekick in hopes that I get a standard one. And I got Hairball, who also draws a card, so I'm not too upset about that. Okay, keeping the city clear. I need to do better than that, though. This might be a little better than that. My rares are not showing for me at the right time. Okay, we've got another Cytoplasm Spikes. Once again, I'm short on what I can do. Again, max attack is if I do KO the bystander, that's going to be 4, 6, 8. I got 2 cards in my deck. How many are operatives? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the KO pile is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, that means that one of these 2 cards is a gray and the other one is not. Not great odds, especially because I think I have pretty good cards now. But yeah, shame. I do get to reveal the top card if I hit the engineer. So I could confirm and KO it, and then, but then the spikes aren't going to do anything anyway, so. Let's not KO a bystander. Let's just go 2, 4. Take out the get the smuggler out of here. Okay, top card of my deck. Okay, it does cost 0. There it was. Which means whatever this card is, it's not gray. So I gotta watch out for it. I could get 2 more recruit, but I'm not gonna do that. Instead, I will get myself another sidekick for 2 recruit. I really should be doing more over here on this at this point. And it's a standard. Let's see what that card was. It was, okay, Unstoppable Hulk, which I could have drawn, but look at this. This is my entire deck. It's a lot of Hulk, but it depends on a lot of bystanders, so I need to trigger that more. This hand should be better. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still getting a lot of grays after KOing most of them. turn 31, more Doc Samson, who gets buffed if you can't outwit him. Inspire Courage. Maybe an Excessive Kindness to get me some more attack. Okay. Let's start with the first Vibranium experiment to draw. Give me a rare. No, but I can right now play the card I can't see. Let's just do what I actually programmed this thing to do. All right, 2 more Recruit. I will go ahead and play Selfless. Triggering off Mantis, draw a card. Another player draws a card. I get to draw into an agent. Right side's going to draw Symbiote Takeover. Not exactly what I wanted. I have an Empowerment by Tech coming up. Hold on. I should have played Ego, because then I could have gotten empowered by the color of my choice. But then on the other side, I would have had to discard a card. You know what? 2 is good. I'm going to go ahead and play the second Shuri right now. Draw a card, and I'll get empowered by attack, which is 2 more attack. I get to draw into... Come on, where are my rares? At least I get 2 more attack off the top of that. My rares have to show up next turn. Thanks to the empowerment, I've got 1 more attack, 1 more Recruit, 2 more Recruit up to 8. Shocknet is going to put me up to 6. I can tuck a hero. If I reveal a tech, I'm going to be kind of upset. I'm going to tuck... The divided card is empowering the Vibranium. That's going to change. Although I think the divided card is one I don't necessarily want out of everything here. So we're going to tuck it anyway. And, alright. Crazed Rampage is one I do want to pick up at some point. Alright, so I've got 6 attack, 8 recruit. So again, I can shatter Exodus down to 16, down to 8, but I'm short at 1 recruit or 2 attack to do anything about that. I don't have the right distribution. I do have excessive kindness, so I can... I can recruit something for 1 more, get 2 attack. The cheapest thing, though, in the HQ is 4. So let's say I recruit Camellia Beads for 5. I'll have 3 recruit left. I'll go up to 8 attack. And that won't help me either. I can KO one of my heroes if I hit Doc Samson this turn. For 4, I do outwit. So let's do that. KO one of your heroes. Let me get rid of another agent. Or another agent. And I think all 3 of my rares are here. I don't have that many wounds. It wouldn't hurt to get Unstoppable Hulk to get rid of a couple of my wounds. I have a couple. It's annoying, but I'm afraid to feast because I have a lot of rares. But hold on. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cards in my deck. I don't think I have any rares in my discard pile. Yeah. So 1/4 of these cards are rares. Is it worth feasting? I really don't think so. I really wish I could look at the top card of the deck. I have general KO power. Yeah, not at all. I don't think so. Horrify the Populace is raw attack. Camellia Beads does help with the excessive kindness, but I'm not getting the value out of that than I thought I would. Although, it does let me get enough recruit to shatter. So I think what I'm going to do is, I don't need the excessive kindness. I'm going to spend 4 and get a Camellia Beads, because enough Camellia Beads could help me take out down Exodus. So, another Camellia Beads. There's Sleep. Ooh, excessive kindness, you may KO. That's the one I wanted. Yeah, I could excessive kindness anything I can recruit, so an officer or a sidekick. But I want to take the second Camellia Beads. But I don't need the 2 attack right now. Camellia Beads is a pretty good card that'll help me. There it is. Hulk Smash is here. I love the art on this one. Hulk Smash, 5 attack, and then strength you get plus 5 attack. Maybe the 4th rare I pick up. And I will actually do the effect on Corrosive Webbing to KO this wound to get a new one. And I hopefully get a standard one, and I do. Decent swap. And that's that. Okay, what was the top card? Of course it was a wound that would have been totally fine to feast on. And then there was a gray. And then there's a gray. And then there's a gray. And then there's a not rare. And then there's a rare. So I would have been safe several times. But again, you just don't know. If a fourth of the deck is rares, you don't know. But the risk would have paid off. Okay, turn 32. Another trap. Battle of Wits. Outwit this trap by the end of the turn, or suffer. Each player discards down to 4. I got 4, 0, 4, 0, 4, 2, 3. Ooh, he saved me. So I outwit. So this is in my victory pile at the end of the turn. Yeah, Daredevil Gambit would help. But we'll see what this can get me. This might get me to hit Mastermind, depending on what I draw here. Let's draw. Here we go. 1, 2. All right, Magma. So without any wounds to KO, I've got 2, 3, 5. I think I have 1 bystander to KO. No, I have 1, 2 bystanders to KO. So again, that's 2, 3, 5. Maxed out. 9, 13, and 1 shatter. I need to get 16. So Magma for attack is 15 attack. So if I just play everything out right now, that's 15 attack and 3 recruit. That's 1 attack short from hitting Exodus. So what I'm going to have to do is, instead of getting the +2 attack from Magma, draw. And we'll see what happens. Here we go. Draw a card. It is an operative. So there goes. No wounds. I have 2 bystanders. Did I not? I counted them, right? 2, 3, 5. Yeah, 9, 13, 15. If I KO 2 bystanders, I have 15 total attack after Magma. But I just drew a an operative, so I had to do it anyway. Let's see what I got left. Yeah, not close enough. So now I won't KO any bystanders. That's 2, 4, 6, 7, 9. I'm gonna do a recruit. I have 9 attack. Yeah, those grays. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I've KO'd like all my other grays too. I really wish I can get a Crazed Rampage, but I'm short 1. I can get another Unstoppable Hulk, but they're just doing, you know, they're not doing too much. I'm not getting enough wounds. I need to get wounds. So I think instead of getting Unstoppable Hulk, I'm going to get a sidekick because I just need to draw. I need to KO. I could feast, but I have 3 cards left in the deck. Actually, no, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I might need an officer. You're right. At this late stage in the game, I might have recruit locked myself here a little bit. But it's so late, and I could... If I feast on a non-gray, I could get 2 more recruit, and then I can get a good card. So let me fight the spikes. Either way, it'll help me. I don't think I have much I wouldn't mind getting rid of in the deck. So let's go down to 6. Maybe I'll get a more expensive card this way. Fight the spikes. I'm going to feast on... All right, another gray. So at least I got a gray, but no more recruit for me. Yeah, you know what? Why the heck not? I'll get an officer. It's a standard. I was hoping for a strength 1. At this point, I'm just trying not to lose to the game. I'm going to have a really long turn score. 4. Oh, that wound. Okay, there's a wound. Okay. I almost got mad at the wound, then I realized what I was doing here. I want Hulk Smash, but I'm not getting it over here. I don't have enough recruit. I was trying to just brute force this, but I didn't have what I needed. 6. And the grays keep showing up in every hand despite all my KO efforts. All right, I got She-Hulk, but I don't have that much great anything else, so we'll see. All right, there's tempo. Here we go. 2, 4, 8. This could do it. I have 9 recruit, actually. So I can shatter 3 times. 32 to 16, 16 to 8, 18 to 4. So I just need 4. I need 4 attack with Jade Giantess by revealing 4 cards, and I can hit Exodus. Okay, let's see if I can do it. Here we go. We get 2 attack. I just need 2 more. Here we go. That's 2 recruit. That's a fail. That's 2 recruit. That's a fail. Come on, just give me 2 more. And that's 4.
Handle plus
And
X
just
is
like that,
real
I got
good.
6 attack. And Assorted Meeples, thank you so much for the raid.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Hey, you got
Oh,
your stream avatars up too. What is up? I am about 2 hours and 40 minutes into my randomizer stream, 123. Welcome, welcome. Oh, by the way, thanks to you, Assorted Meeples, I did do the stream avatars for a while. I'm fixing some hardware stuff on the back end, but people liked it and it was a lot of fun, and I will bring them back. So thank you for introducing those to me. All right, so, and you're just in time. I did make enough attack right now to do the thing. I'll play my other shield agent. So Exodus, I'm going to shatter him 3 times from 32 down to 16. So there's a mechanic in this game called Shatter, where if you have enough buying power, you can use it to have enemies attack instead. So he's at 32, so I can do it 3 times. Each one costs 3. So 32 to 16, 16 to 8, then 8 to 4. There's a triple shatter for all 9, and I spend 4 of the other 6 attack, and I hit him again. Yeah, Jade Giantess is a great counter to Exodus. All right, we got Avalon, Asteroid Haven. Fight, you may gain a mutant hero from the HQ. There aren't any. Each other player discards 2 cards that aren't any of those teams. Oh boy. So, right side is going to discard 2 cards that aren't any of those teams. Guess what? A wound is not any of those teams, and it's a card. That works. And a soldier is also not any of those teams. So that works. I forgot that this didn't say discards 2 heroes that aren't any of those teams. Yeah, that works. Okay. Take him out. And I will not play a card from the villain deck to get this wound. I will... Tempo is a great card to save for the end of the turn, because you can just shatter her down to nothing, basically, and then hit her on the last turn for no punishment. Okay. There's got to be some rares here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, there's 2 of them. This is a pretty good hand coming up with both of those rares. Plus Radioactive Riot for some KOs. Last cards in the deck. I just got to hit Exodus a measly 2 more times. And there's another Vibranium. Right on time. So first thing we do is we throw in a Smuggler, and it's going to be another X-Student. Or I'm sorry. Yeah, X-Student, New Mutant, Sunspot, and Tempo is going to get the Vibranium. And we have a new attunement. The new attunement is going to be Strength, which is... there's 3 Strength, but I don't... I just got to avoid 1 more Vibranium, so I don't super care about it too much. And I can shatter Tempo down to nothing at some point. Oh, all kinds of terrible things. They not to not be mind controlled, that's for sure, because they keep stealing Vibranium. It's X-Men versus Wakanda. So let's play. Yeah, Sunspot can't help the right side if it's not too late. It might not be too late. Let's play the sidekick. Draw 2. 1, 2. All right. So, okay. I don't have any wound. I have 1 wound. So if I choose to KO it now, here's my max attack. With 2 bystanders to KO, I can go 4, 8, 12, 14, 16 attack. But I can't shatter Exodus at all. Only 3 recruit would have let me do that. But I can just hit Tempo after shattering once to draw 2 cards. Or I could just go Scorched Earth, shatter Tempo down to nothing, fight Tempo, draw 2 cards, get 3 recruit, maybe, and then hit Exodus. Although I'll lose, turn 36 won't be able to do much of anything. Because left side can hit Exodus. So you follow me? Tempo is at 19 attack. I can shatter her once from 19 down to 10, 10 down to 5, 5 down to 3, 3 down to 2, 2 down to 1, 5 shatters, and then I can play. I hit her for 1 attack, and I draw 2 cards, and I'll have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. The problem with that is, after I draw 2 cards, I will need to get 3 recruit and 1 attack with 2 card draws. Now, how likely is that going to be? It's not that likely with what I've got, believe it or not. Don't have a lot of recruit. It's a shot in the dark, but I don't think it will work. Left side it could have worked. Plus, I can just shatter tempo down to nothing on the last turn. If there's, but the thing is, there's 4 more twists, and I might lose out on that VP. So, I'm gonna take that risk. I gotta make a big move here. So, let's do it. We're gonna shatter tempo down to 1, and we'll see what happens. So again, that's 1 shatter 19 to 10. Second shatter 10 to 5. 5 to 3. 3 to 2. 2 to 1. That's 5 shatters. Tempo's at 1 attack. I draw 5 fewer cards in the next turn. We'll see if that's going to be worth it. I'm going to start by playing Unstoppable Hulk for 2 attack. I will KO this wound from my discard pile to get 2 more attack. I'm going to hit tempo for 1 of those. And the fight effect is draw 2 cards. I get the Vibranium. All right, let's see. I need 3 recruit, 1 attack with these 2 cards. I got... Okay, there's Magma. Okay, there's Maria Hill. I got 2 recruit and a card draw. Still not totally great. But let's see what I'm going to have to draw, right? Because right now, again, I don't have any wounds, so I would get 3, 5, 9, 13, 15. If I did get 17 attack, I'd only have 2. I'm going to have to draw with Magma. It's got to be a fateful draw. I don't see a way around it. I'm going to draw. Nah, it's not going to give me enough recruit. Well, it was worth a shot, I think. At least I can fight Sunspot. Once again, I don't have enough recruit to shatter. And I definitely don't have 32 attack. At most, I've got 7, 9, 13, 15, 17. Yeah, short 1 agent. I had to keep KOing them all. Well, I'm going to take it out on Sunspot. Sunspot, you're gained as a hero. Alright, everybody's gone. And I'll get a sidekick after I play Maria. And it's Red Wing, who can draw some stuff. Okay, I lost a bit of a turn there. Left hand side. Okay, it was the next card down. Oh, all my recruiters at the bottom of the deck. Well, I might actually get enough recruit this turn to actually get something in the very end of the game. I did get the... Oh, wait, hold on. I draw 5 fewer cards, so all I get is the operative. I almost caught myself. Okay, I'm good. I get 1 card. That's it. I forgot about the nerf. It's okay. Spikes. Spikes. All right, I got some good stuff here. Let's start with Karma. Top card of the hero deck. Let me just double check. It is... Okay, I get its printed attack. So I get 2 and I put it back. Awesome. Let's keep going. Radioactive... I gotta wait on that. Any others I can play? Okay, so here's the thing. If I draw, I lose all these awesome cards to a very large stack. So I don't think I want to do that. So Radioactive Riot. Once this turn you made at least 6 recruit this turn, you may KO a card from your discard. So I can wait. I can do this later. So I'll play it up to 5. I'll play the 2 recruit from Fitzsimmons. Because I'm going to get... I'll play Princess Shuri. Up to 8 attack. Up to 5 recruit. I'm going to hit Exodus again. And the Trooper is 9. And... I gotta do this. Here we go. 14 attack. Each other player reveals an instinct hero. It can't do that or KOs a bystander from their victory pile. So left side's gonna go ahead and KO and then recruit it, gain it thanks to Princess Shuri's rare. Right side's gotta get 1. So what bystander do I want to rescue again? Engineer, top card KO. I don't want to shuffle. Or I've got Ooh, okay. Here's the deal, everyone. I just have 2 engineers. So if I want to do this, it's got to be an engineer, which is going to check the top card of my deck, which means none of these cards end up in the shuffle. But it does mean I can hit the Mastermind. So I think that's worth it for a hit. So we're going to go ahead and KO the bystander from the right-hand side victory pile. Instinct trigger, rescue all bystanders that were KO'd this turn. I get 1 recruit for each one rescued. I needed that 6 to shatter down to 8. And so I rescue the engineer, which means I have to shuffle this up and lose everybody else for a while. Worth it, though, so I could hit the Mastermind, and hopefully I can get the final blow through in time. So that's a reshuffle without 2 of the rares in it. Top card of my deck costs 0, so at least I get a KO out of it. And I get the engineer rescued, and I will shatter Exodus twice, down to 8. Let's do that. I have 6 left for the final tactic. But I gotta do the final blow after this. It is Omega level mutant. Each other player reveals their hands, discards all their cards that cost 1 or more, then draws that many cards. This is the other player's hand. It has 1 card that costs 0, so absolutely nothing happens. Thanks to that. Okay. Yeah, you missed on that one, Exodus. And do I hit the spikes? I've got 2 rares in hand. I got a full deck. Yeah, let's hit the spikes. Do I want to hit the spikes? I'm still nervous to hit the spikes. I got a full deck of stuff. And 2 of the rares are out. Yeah, perfect time. Ah. Like, something's telling me don't hit the spike. Something's telling me you got something good in the top of your next hand, so. Villain deck is not great. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I gotta hit Exodus 1 more time in the next 7 turns. Or the next 6 turns, actually, because on turn 7 I lose. And I think both leaders are done. I'm not gonna fight the spikes. We'll see if I was right. I'm nervous. Top card is... Okay, I would have lost Komodo beads. That could actually help me. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is this a hit the Mastermind turn? Let's just play it out. Let's say I got empowered by a strength. That's going to be 3 recruit. That would be 6 recruit. That would be double shatter down to 8. And oh yeah, I forgot. I can KO the trooper because of radioactive riot, so I will. I'm not going to see it again. Yep, the one from She-Hulk. So my next hand is going to be 6, maybe, and then 6 attack, 9 attack. Yeah. I'm going to be able to hit the Mastermind on the next turn. On my left hand next turn, pretty sure. So we'll just go through this. This is on my hand. The operative, still worth it, I think. And the next card is another Master Strike. It is the penultimate Master Strike. Choose a mutant team. Each player discards one of those heroes or gains a wound. Absolutely. Even if I had one, I'm going to gain a wound on the left-hand side. Right-hand side obviously gets one too. Because no cards except for the one. And another wound. And I will spin this operative in a really cool circle and end my turn. Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Moving over. This should be the last turn if I've calculated this all correctly. Turn 37 is the last Master Strike. Come on, give me some more VP to work with. Just throw out your Master Strikes here. Once again, same deal. Another wound on the left. This time, the right-hand side is going to avoid the wound with Sunspot. But do I have Hulk in hand? Yeah, I'm avoid the wound with Sunspot. All right. He's done for. Done for. Komodo beads. Let's just see how much I can get. Can I get Rampage on the... Yeah. Now that it's too late. Of course. All right. So let's get empowered by Strength. I got 1, 2, 3 Strength cards in the HQ, and I get Recruit from that. I'm up to 3 Recruit. Excessive Kindness will give me 2 attack if I decide to use it. I will get empowered by Tech, even though there aren't any Tech. I will draw a card with Shuri. It's an agent. I get empowered by Tech, which gives me nothing. And, yeah, 32 to 16. 16 to 8, that's all I need. So I just got to do this. Hurl Trucks. 2 attack. Smash, smash. 6 attack. And Shocknet. I won't tuck anything. Up to 9 attack. I don't know why I have these backwards. Let's tuck Hulk Smash just for fun. Alright, I'm going to tuck Hulk Smash. And there's Unstoppable Hulk, and I just knocked everything over. But I'm going to shatter Exodus twice. 32 to 16, 16 to 8. And I have 9. Let's go ahead and hit him for 9. And on turn 37, after my third attempt at Exodus, even though this one wasn't epic, we still defeated Exodus and rooted for the rotation, and this game turned out to have a much better second attempt and be a victory. Much better. Well, it depends on your idea of better. It really depends. All right. Thank you for the applause. That was a fun game. I did have fun with that one. This hero deck does work really well if you don't have a bunch of Vibranium show up early on. All right. So yeah, we had 3 twists at the bottom right there for the last 3. All 5 strikes were played. Got both bystanders during the game, so that was fun. Let me go ahead. Thanks for having confidence in me for the second attempt here. Let's resolve this and then get my score and then send you on your way. And let's go. We have some extra viewers, so I think I want to pay the raid forward and raid somebody else. So if you guys want to stick around for some extra channel points and just to say hi to whoever we visit, stick around for that, and we'll keep it moving so we don't end this thing that way. All right, it was a win. She-Hulk is one of my favorite heroes in the game, too. So there you go. There's 22,000 channel points going out. I'm going to count my VP, get my score recorded for the league, and then I'll send you over to somebody. You can just wave high, get some channel points for participating in the raid. Okay, so VP, Vibranium is worth 3 VP. I needed to remind myself of that. So, let me go ahead and type in a couple stats. So we had 37 turns and no escapes. I thought I was going to get some escapes there at the beginning, but I didn't. All right, left-hand side got 7, 14, 15, 22, 25, 28, 32, 33, 36, 43, 50, 53, 54, 55, 56, 59, 60, 51, 62, 63 on the left. And right-hand side got 3, 5, 6, 9, 10, 13, 16, 20, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 31, 35, 38, 40, 43, 47, 50, 53 on the right. With all the bystanders and the Vibranium, I expect VP to run high here, but still I'm glad I got a lot of it. Let's go ahead and end this stream now and send you over to somebody else for some channel points. So thank you for coming by. I will see you next week on Tuesday for the next tournament game. I'll be playing the top-rated setup from this current week, and I don't know what that's going to be yet, but it should be good. And I'm looking. You know what? She's rated us before. We're going to go ahead and go over to Bonzinator. She's doing an unboxing of something, and that's always fun. So go say hello. I will see you on Tuesday and in the Discord this weekend. Hope you guys have a great rest of your week and weekend. Good luck with this setup. It should be a fun one. I'll post this shortly, and you all take care.